way, just do, he just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush groove. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like chumps do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. T-Dub-T is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounded you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comments short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want to war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. Cause you deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the Garden State. You seem tough but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off a head or two. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Word 'em up. T-Dub-T, we in the spot. LDBC strong.
Salute. What's good with the fam? Tay the Queen of MMA and Combat. Salute, Tay. Appreciate you pulling on up. Shalom Allah. Salute to the Queen. How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. Opulent LDTV. Appreciate you, bro. How you feeling? Blessings to the Brody, man. James, what's good, James? Appreciate you stopping through. Ghost, what's good with it, Ghost? What's good, man? Josh, what's good with it, my TWT brethren? What's good with y'all? Andre, yeah. Again, man, see, with me, Ghost, I get right to it. You know, I rock with Andre, and I rock with boxing, so I ain't never going to diss no undefeated multi-division champion, despite him having a rough-looking outing that he dominated off a long-ass layoff. I like to put things in perspective, so a lot of times my critiques and criticism come off just a bit different than everybody else's. Mr. PSA Crushed the Legend. What's good, my bro? TWT, bro. Good with y'all bros, man. How y'all feeling, man? Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Undercard boxing, my bro. What's good, fam? How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. Johnny Cute, my bro. How you feeling? Like to see people get their proper credit. Salute to the fam. How y'all feeling, man, today, man? I meant to do this live yesterday, but I'll be having man, my bad, y'all. I be getting them pregnancy vibes, y'all. I be getting put down. Let me see. Somebody block smoke. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm just looking to see my bad, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to see if somebody blocked and they ain't supposed to be. I don't see him. My bad, y'all. Pardon me, y'all. I'm just looking. That's crazy. That's weird. I'll get back to that. My bad, y'all. What's good with y'all? Big Cheesy, what's good with it, fam? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, man? How y'all bros feeling, man? My bad. I was looking. Somebody said they blocked. I'm trying to see why they blocked. I don't see why. I thought he had a wrench. It's definitely YouTube. Yeah, saying the comments turned off. Is anybody having any problem commenting? Let me see something. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna get started in just a second. I'm trying to see what's going on over here. Damn, that's weird. That's weird. Oh, my bad, y'all. Yeah, all right, man. Yeah, we need to email to unblock him. Yeah, I could check right in my right in my where I got people blocked at. He ain't in there, so I think it's something with YouTube because he's saying my comments turned off. I don't know why. All right, but man, yeah, man, we gonna see, man. Lions in the camp on y'all, man. Y'all ain't got no faith in Lions in the camp, man. Mr. Anthony Yard, man. Anthony Yard gonna hold it down, B. All right, y'all have no don't doubt my boy. He gonna Lions in the camp. MP, what's good, my bro? Appreciate you. What's good with y'all, man? How y'all's feeling, man? How y'all's feeling? I seen a few things I wanted to chop it up about, man. I don't know if y'all see Oscar De La Hoya either on that clout chasing shit or he back on his bullshit with the clout chasing. Cause he tweeting that VERGIL ORTIZ and TERENCE CRAWFORD, Cowboy Stadium and shit like that. So my whole thing is if you ask for a fight, if you talk about a fight, I'm on it. I want to see it. Ain't no reason why we shouldn't be able to see this fight. Like I said, man, you gonna either keep cloud chasing or you really gonna put your man in there to fight. A1 Hoop Zone, what's good with it? A1. My brother A1, what's good with it, bro? Y'all put a lot of money on the UK. I'm telling you, man, y'all going Lions in the camp. Y'all about to shock y'all. You're about to shock y'all. It's way to becoming a master of back foot boxing counters and lands a lucky shot. Going to the fight with y'all cousin. Oh shit. He said, "Yeah, okay, I love your positive look on it." You know what's about to happen in the yard, but Lions in the camp, y'all. It's gonna be Lions in the camp, trying to tell y'all. It's gonna be Lions in the camp. I ain't trying to hear that. Lions in the camp. Y'all lucky I ain't got him saying it. I'm about to go get a clip of him saying Lions in the camp, y'all. I just posted a side by side. I posted a side by side of him like training and sparring, and then a side by side with Better Be. That shit got like 20,000 plays in like a couple hours. They know what's about to happen, man. Goes to go look. KO Better Be, but yeah, he gonna have to, man. I'm telling you, Better Be, better hope prayers up for y'all. I ain't got no faith in Lions in the camp. Y'all crazy. Father Time is undefeated, yeah. Arthur 48, 38. Yeah, facts though. He is 38. I'm telling you, MP, man, they sleeping on Lions in the camp. Y'all about to sleep, Better Be, man. I'm going with y'all for the upset. I'll never pick people for the upset, y'all. I'm going with y'all for the upset. I'm past shooting in the ring. It better be put the line down, man. Shit. Then I'm gonna say, man, we knew that was coming. Damn it. I'm gonna say, Bob, we Every punch better be land. I mean, yard land. I'm gonna be rooting lines in the camp. I'm gonna be every punch he land. I'm gonna say lines in the camp, y'all. And you know I'm gonna be calling it live. So I'm gonna be tripping in here. Lines in the camp. I ain't try here nothing but lines in the camp. Y'all bogus. Count my man out like that, man. Y'all ain't see what he did to Kovalev. Y'all ain't see what Yard did to Kovalev, man. You know what I'm saying? London Arthur got that. He got that that shit off in the first joint, right? He got it off in the first one. What my boy Yard do to Lyndon Arthur in the rematch? He dismantled that man quick. That's how he got to jump on Better Beef. All jokes aside, he better jump on Better Beef like he did Lyndon Arthur. I'm telling you, that shit gonna be bad. Damn, that's crazy. Like, he gotta go in there like with a mentality to smash. Yo, I'm telling you, yo, lines in the camp, yo. You got y'all all 16 people in the building. Y'all all punch the like button, man. Let's work. Let's get it rocking. I might double up for y'all today, man. I think I owe y'all a double live today. So that's the direction I might be headed. Lines in the camp. You get what I'm saying? The belt's my DQ. Oh shit, man. Y'all gonna sleep him. Y'all gonna jump on him early. Yard and 4. Lines in the camp and 4, y'all. Know what I'm saying? Y'all need Ronda Rousey coach in the corner. Head movement. Yo, I'm telling you, better bob and weave. Better Beef got that attitude, like if he dies, he dies. Like he Ivan Drago. He the modern day Ivan Drago, just not with all the crazy freakish size, but he really the modern day Ivan Drago. I'm telling you now, lines in the camp, Josh. I'm telling you, my boy Queen, he coming. Lines in the camp. He's sleeping, getting Better Beef out of there at 4. I'm telling you, gonna sleep him. Y'all still luggage hotel ain't going to have the water. I'm telling you, man. Appreciate all y'all. But y'all punch that like button, man. But yeah, you know, that fight coming up. So we definitely gonna chop that up too about that fight, because it is fight week. It definitely is fight week. And you know, when fight week is upon us, it's gonna come pretty fast. It's gonna come fast. Arthur angry this time around. Yeah, what is he mad about, Ghost? He done knocked everybody else out. What is his problem exactly? That's why I want to know. Ask Arthur what is his problem. What is he mad for? Damn, it's a fight. Lines in the cat. He gotta be mad. He better be more than mad to deal with this lion. You know what I'm saying? Lions is gonna be in the camp and he ain't playing, bro. Straight like that. Not playing no games, Brody. No games, man. But yeah, y'all, because y'all said he's slow. Oh, come on, man. He ain't the fast. I mean, come on, Better Beef. You're not the fastest guy in the world. I mean, come on. Well, y'all say he's slow, man. Come on, man. Tell him, come on, man. It's just sports. He's selling the fight, man. Tell him to chill out, man. My boy's selling the fight. He got to chill out. He's selling the fight. Tell Better Beef, don't take it personal, man. Damn, yo. I tell him it's just chill. He's just playing with him. Oh, man. Mortal Kombat Street Fighter. Man, I'm telling you, Yard, bro. Just Roach opponent pull out. He said, oh, hold on. Alexis Rocha? Oh yeah, they got a replacement. They got a replacement opponent, Jeff. They got a replacement for him. Supposed to happen 3 years ago. Yard was ducking him. Nah, he wasn't ready yet, Ghost. Nah, don't do that to my man. He wasn't ready yet, Ghost. Roja. Better Beef, don't need speed. Roja, that go my boy Roja. Salute to my boy Roja. I know he feeling me. Yo, Roja, can you tell them? Can you tell the good people, the good family of the chat? Can you tell these good brothers and sisters that Lions is going to be in the camp, man? You know what I mean? Anthony Yard and 4. You know what I'm saying? He about to deal with Better Beef. You know what I'm saying? He about to deal with this boy, man. You know what I'm saying? That Better Beef fast enough to hit Yard at will. He might be, yo. He might be. Yeah, Better Beef said that's why he broke the table. Damn, what's his problem? Yo, tell him he was just playing with him. Damn. Tell him, yo, Jeff, he was young, man. He was young. That ain't count then. He wasn't ready yet. He wasn't even ready yet. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't ready yet. Yo, now tell him to chill, bro. You know what I'm saying? My man trying to show him there's gonna be lines in the camp. When Yard meant slow, he meant mentally. He calling Better Beef. Oh, Damn, man. See, he added fuel to the fire. I don't know, man. I ain't feeling too confident about lions in the camp no more, y'all. You call that man, you trying to call him slow like a caveman? That he gonna treat you, all right? He gonna give you a caveman ass whooping, bro. Lions is gonna be in the UK hospital. Yeah, y'all crazy, bro. We're gonna be sad. Lions and that bitch on the 28th. Man, y'all crazy. Lions gonna be in the camp, y'all. He called Arthur slow mentally. Yeah, I can't help him right there. Just tell him he was joking. He ain't really mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? If one of y'all put the bug, somebody DM Arthur Better Beeve now, yo. Y'all, I'm about to DM him and tell him, yo. I'm about to DM Better Beeve right now and tell him Yard ain't mean none of this stuff he said, y'all. All right. Hold on, y'all. I'm hitting Better Beeve right now. All right, yo. I just hit Better Beeve, y'all. All right. I just hit Better Beeve, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all know I don't be fronting, y'all. I just hit Better Beeve, y'all. I told him Yard ain't mean it. You know what I'm saying? Take it easy on him. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be lions in the camp, yo. So y'all know I ain't playing. I really did. You know what I'm saying? So I really hit Better Beeve up for y'all, yo. So hopefully he'll take it easy on my boy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think he'll take it easy on him? You think he gonna read it? I really sent it to him, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just for y'all, just so y'all know I ain't playing. Hold on, let me move this out the way. So y'all know, hold on, let me get this off the screen real quick. Just so y'all know I'm serious, bro. I really know what I'm saying. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. That's Better Beeve, yo. Nah, 817. My bro, what's good with the 817? Nah, I just sent him a nice message. Told him like Yard ain't mean none of that stuff he said. It's gonna be lions in the camp. Good luck Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it easy on him though, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I told him. You know what I'm saying? Chill out. And I sent him a nice side by side, so he might be like, that's heartfelt. He might take it easy on. He might be like, yo, this is a fan, Anthony. Y'all, you know what? I'm gonna go light. He gotta chill. Don't come in there try to kill my man, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be lions in the can. He gonna get you on 4. If you don't get him, he getting you, bro. Yeah, Jeff. I got the video. I got a side by side. I sent him that too. I'm dead serious. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I sent him a nice video and everything, y'all. Y'all think he gonna take it easy on him? Nah, he gotta take it easy on him, y'all. Y'all think he gonna take it easy on him? I should. You think I should write him something else? Y'all think I should say something to Yard? Y'all want me to just say Yard the prayer emojis? What y'all want me to do, y'all? Y'all just let me know. Y'all want me to send Yard the prayer emojis and tell him it's out of control for him? Like I got him if y'all want me to, man. If y'all, I think I should send Yard, what you think I should just hit Yard and be like head movement? What if I do that? Y'all think I should do that? This is what we doing from now on. We interacting with the boxers for the safety of the sport. Know what I'm saying? If you feel like this man is in danger, I need to go ahead and shoot him a DM, let him know, Just Do and the TWT family is pulling for him. And we really want to see lions in the camp. I'm gonna tell him it's a couple haters in the chat that's saying his line's gonna be in the UK hospital, but I'm here to tell him Just Do said it's gonna be lions in the camp. And y'all hating, man. Y'all don't see the vision, man. Y'all don't see. Watch. Don't forget when Anthony Yard hand get raised Saturday. Don't be like, damn, Just was on it. I'm telling you, don't say I didn't tell y'all. I'm not trying to hear it. It was a lucky guess. I don't want to hear none of that. It wasn't no lucky shot. It's gonna be lines in the camp. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get in his shit straight like that. My boy Anthony, man. But nah, y'all think I should send him the prayer emojis or what? Like, I just need to know. Y'all, I'll send him some prayer emojis out and say lines in the camp. Because I sent him the video too. I'm not joking. I sent Anthony Yard the video too, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing, yo. Y'all see, I could tell the way y'all looking at me. Y'all think I'm playing. I could tell the way y'all looking at y'all screens, y'all phones and laptops. Look, man. Lines in the camp. I sent Anthony Yard the video too. I really interact. Like, I'm here for the betterment of the sport. I want to see lines in the camp. I want this man to do well. You know what I'm saying? And I hope he respond. I'm about to send some prayer emojis and say lines in the camp, chant. You know what I'm saying? Get them belts. And the new. I'm about to hit them in the new. Word. Watch. Nah, I'm about to holler at Anthony Yard for y'all. Yeah, hold on. And the new. You know what I'm saying? Watch. And the new. Baby. Hold on. I'm going to say lines in the camp first. Lines in the camp. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, y'all think I'm playing. We interact. We interact with the fighters. Even if they leave me on read or they don't read my DM, we interact, bro. We interact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, lines in the camp. Yep. They talking about, bro. And the new, bro. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna send my man a couple prayer emojis because we care about his health like that. You know what I'm saying? I show this dude that, over here, we just want to see the best. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Got some prayer emojis for him in there. It's lines in the camp. And I told him in the new. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Hope you get it, Champ. Best luck to you, man. Well, get on his ass, Champ. You know what I'm saying? Now we got that out the way. Now I done sent my man a positive message. He really about to wreck shit. Even if he leave me on red, he gonna know I sent it. He gonna handle shit. Lines in the camp, fam. Straight like that. Watch. Anthony Yard hit me back. I'm gonna tell him y'all was in here hating too. Watch. Better hope he don't hit me back. I'm gonna tell, and I'm calling him Chant, cause I already know I'm manifesting his ass whooping. It's gonna be lines in the camp. He's gonna win. It's gonna be in the new. He gonna be the new unified Chant. And I'm gonna tell him that I got some haters in the chat, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? I tried to put them on game. They ain't want to, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Don't try to come back over here and be like, nah, we knew it was gonna be lines in the camp. No, you didn't. Nah, I see the look. I can see the way y'all typing and looking at y'all phone screens. Nope. Don't even try, bro. We don't need y'all. We don't need y'all help now. Nope. Not. I just sent my man a heart to heart. I put some prayer emojis in there. Three of them, because he is fighting better beef, so he need 3 of them joints. You know, 3 prayer emojis. You know what I mean? Lines in the camp. That's his shit. He should respond to that. Don't leave me hanging, champ. I'm pulling for you because you got some haters in the chat. I just want them to show them how y'all really rock with me. You know what I'm saying? Wait till champ hit me back. Yo, don't be hating either. When I say champ hit me back, don't say nah, that he ain't really DM you back. Nah, don't hate. I'm gonna just tell y'all, don't hate, bro. Don't hate. Just don't hate, yo. Y'all hate. It's gonna be lines in the camp. Ricky Williams, what's good with it, Rick? How you feeling, Brody? And I done hit better beef. I told him Anthony Yard ain't really mean none of that stuff he said, yo. So go easy on him. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be lines in the camp. Yeah, I sent him a couple laughing emojis. It's be lines in the camp and the new. And then I gave him some prayer emojis to let him know we considering his physical health and his well-being when he go in there with that damn polar bear with gloves. Because he gonna need more than some prayer emojis. You know what I'm saying? It's really gonna have to be lines in the camp. Because it's either gonna be lines in the camp or lines stretched on the mat. One of them shits, bro, is gonna be one. Like, I mean, I'm out here saying, Art Man, what's going on? Art Man, a great salute, fan. Appreciate you stopping through. I gotta drop the flame for him. Just subscribe. I'm in here sending my well wishes and my prayers to Anthony Yard. I personally DM'd him. I send him a nice little side by side of him and Better Beef. You know what I'm saying? I told him it's gonna be lions in the camp and the new. I watch my watch. I'm going for the upset. Fourth round. Fourth round, y'all. Fourth round. Better be going to sleep in 4. Y'all don't care what y'all say now. Nah, Rosa. See what happened is I hit Better Be too. I told him Anthony Yard, all that stuff that you mad about, like the stuff that you taking personally, he really didn't call you. So I'm trying to tell him he didn't mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? I told him to take it easy on him. Then I said it's gonna be lines in the camp at the end with the laughing emoji, so he know it's all good. Then I hit my man Yard on the other hand. Y'all see, I could tell the way y'all typing, y'all think I'm lying. Y'all think I'm just capping. Y'all, all right, man. Y'all just think I'm lying or something. All right, bet. They think I'm playing, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing, bro. Look, yo. I got the proof. I really hit him. Yard, my guy. I like Yard. Yo, look, I'm going for him. Look, man. I told him, look, hey, best of luck Saturday night, man. Hey, champ. He said, I told him, hey, Yard didn't mean none of that stuff. He said, man, I told him to go easy on him. I told him lions in the camp, champ. I hit him with the little LOL, couple emojis to soften the blow. You know what I'm saying? I think I sent him off nice. He should be cool with that. This is Better Be. This him. This his joint. This is real joint. I ain't playing. Look. Then I hit Anthony Yard. I told him lions in the camp and the new with some prayer emojis because I'm considering his health. Like he really gonna need more than my prayer emojis, man. Like I don't know what else I should say to him, but I reached out. He can't say, don't say just do that and consider your well-being. Like I tried to soften the blow on that side, then I put you know what I mean? Nah. So if he lose, don't say I was rooting for him, bro. I wasn't. No, I mean, y'all ain't here saying he gonna lose. Like I'm gonna tell him, y'all. I got haters in the chat saying you gonna be in the hospital. Rick said in the new hospital bed. Oh man, nah, bro. Big Tex, what's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? I see the hate. Type all y'all want. I see all the hate. I see all the hate now. Arthur gonna show up on horseback with no shirt like Pew. If y'all win, he's the best active fighter in the UK. No lie, bro. Facts are, man. Yo, I sent them my well wishes. You know what I'm saying? I see the lines in the coma. Yeah, don't even worry. I'm gonna let my boy know. Wait till he hit me back. Wait till he hit me back or leave me on red, whichever one he do first. I'm gonna let y'all know. Y'all going to the hospital. I'm telling you, he really better come. He said lions in the coma. Hope y'all, yeah, he got him. Yeah, my bro got insurance, man. He ain't gonna need it. Arthur Better Be gonna need it, y'all. All right, watch. Lions in the camp. Every punch that Anthony Yard land, remember, just do be like, I'm gonna be at my screen yelling lines in the camp. Every shot he landed, jab, everything. Watch. I'm telling you, bro. Oh man, yo, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Yo, man. Hey, I'm telling you, Rick, man, he gonna get tranquilized. Damn, man, y'all ain't got no faith in y'all. Y'all wrong, bro. I'm telling y'all wrong. Y'all don't, that's cause y'all ain't seen my side by side. Y'all ain't seen that real work that he been putting in. That's why I see the hate. I see what's going on in here. Yeah. I see what's going on in here, y'all. I got you, Art, man. You trying to slide up? My bad, y'all. Let me drop the link for the fan mode if y'all want to come up too, man. Y'all hating. I see what's going on in here. Got my man Anthony Yard feeling like he ain't gonna make it. Lions in the coma is crazy. All right, bet. Say, all right, my man gonna see about y'all. Don't worry about it. Watch. See which one of them hit me back. Y'all gonna be hating too. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Yard, boy. Woo. No lie, yo. But seriously, he better put a hell of a game plan together. I'm telling you. And that game plan better include not getting hit by that bear with them gloves, because that shit is brutal. Yo, when he punched Joe Smith, I know y'all all seen that fight. Yo, he punched Joe Smith. When that fight got stopped, Joe Smith ain't know which way to go, y'all. He just punched that man like, and they call this man General Zod, bro. Knockout. What's good, bro?
I'm chilling, bro. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good. I'm up here because I know it's gonna be lines in the camp Saturday. I'm trying to tell all these haters and detractors in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I done sent my man Anthony Yard a nice message, told him his lines in the camp. You know what I mean? I told Better Beef he ain't mean that shit he was saying, so take it easy on him. You know what I'm saying? So I softened the blow, and then I wished him well on the other side. He good. Which one of them hit me back first? I'm gonna let y'all know. Don't be hating. He getting Better Beef out of there. Telling y'all.
All right, shit. I mean, hey man, do what you do, bro. I don't know what you want me to tell you, bro. That's your pick. That's your pick.
Tell him KO it's gonna be lines in the camp or in the coma. Which one?
I mean, hey man, I got some members in here and shit. I gotta drop that video. The members got it.
Okay.
Yeah, the members to the channel got it, but it'll be made to the public, made available to the public later on tonight. But Shawai, she know. She know who I got in that fight.
Yeah, I knew knockout, and I already know lines in the camp. You ain't gotta tell them knockout. I'm telling your pick. I know what's going on. Art man, what's going on, bro?
What I will say is this though, just Anthony Yard is only live for the first 6 rounds of that fight.
4, 5, and 6. I was saying 4 or 5.
He ain't never had a stoppage past round 7, and the only 2 times he went past round 7, he lost both of those fights. And he carry a lot of muscle. So what he has to be able to do is just go for broke, catch Turbiev with some shit, hurt him early in the fight, and hopefully either get him out of there or hurt him so bad early in the fight that he never fully recover, and so he ain't got to expend his energy because he's not as good of a boxer. He's not nearly as skilled. He just happens to be more athletic and can punch hard. But his reset game and his footwork, all that shit is trash, bro.
I mean, hey, that power is there though. I ain't gonna lie. And Better Beef is getting old, man. And all the times Better Beef been dropped, he been caught in the inside with like short left hooks. Anthony Yard, he got a killer mean left hook.
He do. I know y'all like, man, once he can start getting them paws put on him. But I said it though, if he gonna get him, he gonna have to get him early. But I don't want to completely count him out because I know Father Time is undefeated, and I'm like, at some point he gotta get a ticket to the fight at least. You know what I mean? I don't know if Father Time gonna be in the ring, front seat, or in the nosebleeds, but if he in there somewhere, Yard got a better chance, I think, than people think, man.
If I was Yard's trainer, what I'll tell him is, man, you gotta jump on him. Fuck it, you gotta jump. You gotta jump on him. There's no. Oh, I'm gonna wear him out to the later. Nah, you gotta jump on him from the jump. Even man, I'm telling you.
If I'm Yard's trainer, I'm letting him spar.
The worst thing Yard can do is do what Marcus Brown did, which is fucking shell up.
Yeah,
if you shell up, you might as well just say it's over because
it's right.
He know how to get around niggas who shelling up. He'll tap that liver, he'll tap the back of your head, all types of shit, man.
Right.
So he got to get off first. Early.
The worst thing you could be in there with Artur Beterbiev is have gas tank issues and have defensive issues, and Anthony Yard has both.
I know.
And then his trainer, bro. They don't like. I can't pick a nigga that don't spar, bro.
I just don't understand that. Like,
I can't rock with you if you don't spar. It's like, you know what I'm saying. It's like a basketball player that don't never shoot free throws in practice, bro. Yeah. Like I can't fuck with it, man. I can't.
How long you think it take a bear to kill an alley cat after he been hibernating?
Damn.
All right, wait till my man hit me back, yo. Y'all ain't got faith in him. I'm gonna just have him know that it's a couple of haters.
I got faith in him, but you know, I always kind of question the UK fighter's heart.
Nah, for real. Because again, I think he gonna get his will gonna get tested in that fight, and it's like, who gonna land first? If you let him land first, we all feel like we know what the outcome gonna be. But what could happen potentially if you get off first? If you get I ain't talking about just a good shot. I'm talking about you got to shake his boots, man, because we all seen like headbutting him on purpose and splitting his head ain't enough to deter that man when he's clearly taking his own blood. Like, you got to punch him out. If you don't do that, then
here's the thing. Man. Once he gets Better Beef hurt, he should already know that Beterbiev is gonna start throwing all types of wild punches. Right. He don't care if it's gonna hit the back of your head, the back of your neck.
Omega Red.
You know, he throws them cuffing punches, man. So he should expect that. My thing is his defense got to be on point too. Aggressive pressure, man.
And I just don't trust it. Like Knockout said, though, I don't trust the defense. Like, I think he tried to be cute in there.
He ain't had no defense his whole career, bro.
You can't be cute with a dude that's a bear. Like, you can't be playing with him, all that. You know what I'm talking about, the little shit he be doing, and he be trying to shoulder roll. Like, please don't get knocked out with a broken shoulder roll, man. Don't do that.
He two fights removed from getting outboxed by Lyndon Arthur, bro. Like people forget, like, he just got outboxed by Lyndon Arthur, bro. Like a domestic level.
He was sick that day, KO. He told me he was a little sick that day. Hey, man. I just made a running joke out of it. I know what's going on, man. I just had to get a couple laughs in because this shit is
man. I ain't mad at nobody rocking with Yard. I like Anthony.
I like Yard, but I don't realistically. I think the chances are slim. I ain't counting them out 100%, but if I'm realistic, like I'm definitely feeling like Beterbiev going to continue to be undefeated and with 100% KO ratio. I'm sorry.
He got a puncher's chance, and it's only for the first 5.5 rounds.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's why I was saying 4th round knockout was gonna be lines in the camp. Because if you don't get them within there, man. And don't just do shit like, again, headbutting that man, splitting his head. He drinking his own blood, had to be at that point. And that didn't slow him down. He went harder after that. I'm like, that's not all the way regular, man. Say what you want. I don't care. I'm like, that dude ain't slow down. He bleeding like that, yo. He just went harder. I'm like, that man, you gotta knock him out, yo. You gotta get him and hurt him and get him out of there, because ain't no wearing him down, ain't no going rounds, ain't no outboxing that bear. And he can box. He got boxing ability. Nah, it's gonna be wild. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Probably, I mean, it's between him,
my bro.
Him and Bivol is like the most decorated Russian amateur of all time, bro.
Right.
Like that man can box, dog.
Yeah, he gonna be box for real. He gonna be asking somebody to trade his hospital bed. He going there trying to trade with that dude. I definitely don't suggest that. Man, not no rock'em sock'em. Not with a robot. That's the robot. He gonna win every time. Don't rock. You better be smart. Like, Lions better be in the ring that night. I'm telling you, either gonna be they're gonna be in the camp, the coma, hospital, somewhere.
Shit, you ain't know, but Beterbiev, that's how he had to have his him coming to his manhood. He had to kill a lion, bro. So he even killed a lion before.
817 is a fool, man. I'm telling you, man. Shit. How you don't spar? I can't get over that either, man.
I think he switched it up, though. I honestly feel like he got a little bit better. Because if you see how he came back in that Lyndon Arthur too, he went in there and stopped buddy ass. He got on the straight savage mode.
That's what he need, that kind of mentality, I think, with a bear. Because anything less, I think you getting hurt. Like, you can't be timid at all with him. You can't. Like,
you notice that he's not as talkative as he was in the Kovalev fight.
Mm-hmm.
He know what he in there with. He know what he in there with, man.
Yard for the upset, BBG and 4. Kev, what's good with it? Yeah, he is the modern day Drago. I was just saying that earlier when I first came on. He really is. Without all the crazy size, but he that.
Ain't no light heavyweight finna be talking shit to Artur Beterbiev like that, man. They know what they in there with, bro. I ain't saying they ain't gonna believe it.
What y'all think about Beterbiev slamming his fist into the table?
He said he did that because Yard was talking crazy. That's why I just sent him that message that Yard ain't mean it. That's why I just told him somebody else tell him to chill. Somebody hit him in Russian and tell him to chill. I wish I could have a translation. I'll tell him he ain't mean that. Take it easy on that boy, man. He just selling the fight. He's selling the fight. He coming for your soul, man. He mad. I'm like, yo, I don't never really see him mad. People usually just leave him alone and like fight him and just either just get knocked out, obviously, and that's it. But I ain't know he called the dude slow. I kind of missed that part. I ain't know he did that.
He called Beterbiev slow?
In a way.
Yeah, but is he lying,
somebody said he like something. He said he was calling him slow or something like that. Mentally,
he ain't slow like retarded or slow
slow like that. I thought he meant like slow in the ring. I was like,
I thought he meant slow physically, because I feel like I feel like Better Beef is slower than Yard.
That's what I thought. Somebody was like, nah, he meant mental. I'm like, oh, okay. So he trying to go to sleep. All right, bet. I don't know. That's when my I stopped saying lines in the camp once I realized he adding fuel to the fire. You don't need to do that, bro. He already trying to kill you. Like and he punching tables. I don't think that's for sure. I think he might really try to smoke you early. So you better go in there to kill because you already. Yeah, that's what he gonna do to you. You should have just chilled and took the fight, man. You ain't have to sell it. It was gonna do what it was going to. He about to get killed, man. Oh my god. Yeah.
You think Yard got a better chance than Marcus Brown? Because I ain't gonna lie, I was hella disappointed in Marcus Brown performance. He started shelling up, man. He basically gave
no, he don't have a better chance than Marcus Brown because Marcus Brown had a better trainer.
Yeah,
he's more skilled than Anthony Yard. He's a better fighter than Anthony Yard is. Like, hell no. Nah.
But here's the thing, Marcus Brown, his game plan wasn't to go in there and stop him. His game plan, he's going in there trying to outbox him.
Right.
Yard do got more power than Marcus Brown.
That's it though. That's all he got. He can't set his power up. His defense is not as good. His feet, bro, he does hopscotch in the ring. But I don't know if you be watching him and paying attention to him. But every time he throws a punch, he does a little hop shit to try to get his goddamn his stance back. And in the middle of that shit, he has no defense.
They like nah.
And when he doing that shit, he gonna get caught, bro. And the other thing about him, bro, is you are not fast enough. And fucking just do know what I'm about to say. You are not fast enough to be doing this shoulder roll shit, man.
Cypher salute. He said Yard is gonna get absolutely obliterated. Yeah, the knockout. That concerned me on a serious note. That broken shoulder roll, because everybody got a broken shoulder roll except for Floyd. Like everybody I seen do it after that point. All these other fights, nah, they all broken. Don't do it.
You imagine he misjudged. He misjudges goddamn shoulder roll and. One of them overhand rights get through, like bro.
That's the bad part. Knockout because I just hope he could imagine what's gonna happen when he make that mistake. Because I could see him doing it. See, that's what I meant by being cute, doing all that. You can't do that with him. That's gonna get you a hospital.
Who got more heart, man? Brown or Yard?
Yard
got more heart, but that heart is what gets you fucked up. Because Joe Smith Jr. got more heart than Brown too.
Yeah, Joe Smith Jr. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Joe Smith Jr.
Big dog, what's good, big dog?
He was trash in my opinion. One of the worst unifications I've ever seen.
I hated the way that fight looked. He disappointed me on every level.
He looked so crazy,
scratch him, bro. I don't think he scratched. I don't think did he breathe on him? I don't think so.
It was because of how they built it up though, just because they built that show. It's like this is the working man, this is the underdog, this is the guy who comes from scrap yards in Pennsylvania. Then he went in there and got his ass whooped.
I seen pictures of him prior to the fight in the locker room, bro. He looked sad, bro. He looked like he didn't want to be there prior to the fight. I'm like, oh shit, you can't go into the fight with looking like that.
Sad,
but I don't know, y'all.
Use his shoulder roll. Facts, Mark. That's his problem. That shit broken and it's scary because he's gonna get hurt.
Hell yeah.
The shoulder roll is for when you get the person's timing down and you ready to start countering them and shit like that. It's not for you to start the fucking fight with. He come out in the fight. He come out starting the fight in the Philly shell, bro. Like
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. These fighters, they don't understand that you gotta be active with that Philly shell. You can't walk a man down in the Philly shell, dude.
He looking
right at you. Man, that shit crazy. All I know is, man, he got to go in there, balls to the wall, fuck it, try to knock this man out.
Nah,
I'm gonna throw a left hook right at his lead arm and knock his goddamn shoulder out of socket or some crazy shit.
He said Joe the Meth Man Smith, man. Joe Smith ain't know if he was supposed to go down, like stand up, try to fight it. He ain't know if the ref let somebody jump him or what happened at that moment. That man was confused. It was like I thought he was getting jumped the way he looked at the ref when he started looking like, man.
But Joe Smith Jr. He did something stupid though. He wasn't throwing no jabs. He just jumped right into it, trying to throw crazy ass hooks. Like, bro,
like what? Who told him that? Like, so damn. They be planning they early deaths. They come in there with the worst game plan against the worst kind of opponent, yo, and just
at least try to jab to fill him out, yo.
Something. You just go right.
Here's the thing, though, bro. It's like damn, and that's why we need to see him versus Bivol, because Like everything y'all talking about, Marcus Brown tried that shit.
Right,
he tried that shit. He was trying to jab. He was trying to move. Marcus Brown was trying to box with him, and he just all he did was delay the inevitable and make himself take more punishment and shit. And then Joe Smith Green, he like, all right, I ain't gonna do that shit. I'm gonna jump on him. Then he got fucked up early. It's just, bro, there is no game plan. I think
it's so crazy.
You gotta hope.
What about the
you gotta hope he get old, bro. You gotta hope that he just get old and you catch him at the right time.
What about the other dudes?
As long as he's still him, it's a problem, bro.
Yeah.
It's a fucking problem.
Yeah.
What was those dudes who dropped Better Beef? What was their game plan? Because it looked like they hurt the dude.
Yeah, they fought early with him. They did what Joe Smith did. They were swinging with him early, caught him in between shots. But guess what? Once he got up and they couldn't stop him, he just kept beating on him and beating on him and beating on him until they.
That's why if you get him. Like,
but
get him out of there.
Is Yard the hardest?
Mike was
Better be fought in the pros.
I don't know because of the level of competition he fought at. It's hard to tell. Because when you say that, but then you watch him fight over the hill Sergey Kovalev and hit Sergey Kovalev with clean shot after clean shot, and he couldn't stop Kovalev. But I watched Canelo come all the way up from 54 and stop Kovalev. I don't know how hard he hit, bro. I don't know how hard.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
I thought he had Kovalev if he didn't gas, bro.
Because you got to think about it. He fought Kovalev like 2.5 months after fighting Yard. Damn near getting his ass punched the fuck out.
What's good, Brody?
So I feel like he was already broken before he got to Canelo.
I mean, that could be true. I mean, we don't never. I mean, we don't have. It's hard to prove that. I just know that I watched Joe Smith the heavier puncher. Even Alvarez knocked out Kovalev. Eldir Alvarez knocked out Kovalev. Anthony Yard couldn't do
that. Cypher fool. He said it was trafficking. Yeah, he did feed Yard a lot of gave him some food for real.
Yeah, in that fight, Yard, he couldn't get past that damn jab. I don't know what it was, but he couldn't get past the jab.
Unscripted was good, fam.
What's up with it?
Shout out to everybody in the chat though.
Man, that's crazy, man. I just be rooting for the dude, but I hope he know he going in there with a real polar bear. Like that's like a bear with gloves. I say it all the time because he going in there to seek and destroy, and it's crazy. He don't play with his food either. He showed Joe Smith like you ain't belonging there with him, and he got you right up out of there.
He got to go in there on this fucking.
Hey, he ain't got no time. He ain't got no time to get no rounds in, just. He ain't got no time to get no rounds in. He too old for that shit. Hey, I'm gonna get you the fuck up out.
That's what I'm saying, and that might. And now with Yard pissing him off, I'm pretty sure that he coming in there to punch through him. I know it. Like you making dude punch tables and extra shit. Like, come on, man. You adding to it. I'm out here talking about lines in the camp, and you trying to go to the hospital, man. See, we ain't on the same accord, Yard, man. You gotta hit me back, man. You gotta hit me back.
I say Yard has a better chance than motherfucking Joe Smith Jr. though.
That ain't saying much.
Fizzle, what's good with it, my bro?
Man, he just gonna have to have God on the side, man. I'm gonna keep it because I can't rationalize how he gonna beat him. So he's gonna need the prayers above to help his ass, man.
And yeah, I did send him a couple of like prayer emojis. I sent 3. I don't know. You think I should send him 3 more just for like good measure? He gonna see it sooner.
Send that nigga some holy water.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna know I had his best interest at heart and that I had his physical health, you know what I'm saying, in mind. Like you what's better be best punch, man. I'm gonna tell him what to look out for. Let me give him some.
It's the club in left hand.
It's anything he hit him with, huh? Pretty much.
Hey, his best punch is called both hands.
Yo, yeah, whatever he hit him with. Man, yeah. Nah, Speedy gonna come back. See what had happened. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even that tired late. You know what I'm saying? Something had got some grease had gotten his eye, and he ain't see that punch when it was coming. That's how he got knocked down. He told me. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm already.
Hey, better be shitty though.
Stop.
Hey, what y'all
cap, just dude? That man is from DMV. He ain't from Jersey, man. Stop the cap, man.
Speedy gonna come up here and talk to us, man. I'm gonna ask him what happened, man. I'm gonna ask.
Y'all think better be Chinny or what? Because he been dropped a couple times.
I think people don't touch it enough. I do say that though, because of what he's so offensively dominant. It seemed like dudes be kind of timid in there. if you got to go for him. Like, if you're going to fight him timid, you might as well go ahead. I hope you just pick your bed out, or, you know what I mean? Keep the doctor on standby. But you got to go, man. I'm telling you, just go get him. I don't know. I ain't seen nobody do it, but I assume you got to go in there and get him, because he don't slow down. So,
man, imagine
his ass hurt him or something.
Imagine y'all win and somebody put 50K on him to win.
I'm telling you, watch. Lions in the camp, y'all. 4. After 4, it ain't gonna be lions in the camp. You know what I'm saying? You get past 4, it's gonna be Better Beef doing what Better Beef do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm giving Yard about 4 rounds.
Best shot to get some money is pick the
under. Right, exactly.
You bet the under and just hope that somebody get caught early.
No, I'm telling you, man. He said start a GoFundMe. Sheesh, man. I'm telling you, man. Watch who for Better Beef, right? I'm telling you, lions in the camp, y'all. I told him. He probably training and something, you know what I'm saying? So he ain't see the message. I gotta give him a minute. You know, they on UK time. He probably taking a nap or something, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get that message.
Hey, where is the fight?
It's in London.
Yeah. Where did they say? Wembley?
Man,
Wembley Arena.
Winning this backyard, that's just gonna be nuts, man.
They ain't even gonna be cheering for him. They gonna be cheering for Beterbiev. What?
I know.
Right. Good point, bro. Good point. Yeah, Fate salute. What's good with it, bro? Yeah, man. I'm telling you, he was looking shocked. Yeah, his eyes, bro. I'm telling you, he ain't know what was going on, bro. That dude was out of it, man. Out of it. Good look on the Better Beef chin. Yeah, on the way to his chin, yeah, you got to deal with plenty of resistance, man. Plenty of resistance till you get to that chin. But the thing is, you got to be willing to try to get to it, because and not careless. I think Joe Smith got taught a lesson. Like, he got retaught a lesson. I don't know what his game plan was. I'm not too sure. It almost seemed like his game plan was to become concussed as fast as possible. Like that, you couldn't tell me by the way that fight played out. That wasn't his overall mission statement. Let me see how fast I could allow this, put myself in position to get obliterated. Let me see. And that's what happened. Like, he ain't let him do nothing. He just got reckless, careless, early, tried to go for it the wrong way, I think, and he just paid for it. He looked bad, real bad. I forget.
Yard better not shell up, man. If he shells up, it's over, nigga.
Right.
The thing that worried me for Yard is that he got the type of trainer that's more of like to be in the limelight and shit. They like to do a lot of talking, and so his trainer is not gonna want to stop the fight if it get there to where we all think the fight should be stopped.
Bet.
He ain't gonna want to stop that shit. So I just hope that if he hurt, that if he do get hurt like that Beterbiev hurt him bad enough to where we can.
Man, he's probably looking at this fight like a crossroads fight. If he don't get this, ain't no telling if he gonna get a title shot again.
Yeah.
So nigga, he going for broke. Y'all know he going for broke.
He got
but Beterbiev got them type of hands, bro, to where if you stay in there too long, when you get your ass whooped on and you ain't got no shot, that shit could get ugly for you long term, bro.
Right. This dude Virgil might get his shot to prove himself. Crawford, you talking about that Crawford thing that he tweeted? I did put that in there because, again, I'm going to talk about every time I see somebody propose a fight, that's where my mind is going to go. Like how that Regis PROGRAIS and T.O. situation playing out, but they seem like they clout chasing. And I think I got a video with his father talking about they don't want to fight or something. I ain't watch it yet, but I'm tired of them. I want to see that fight bad. They said his name too many times to me. I'm like, nah, please show me that fight. Y'all said y'all beat Regis. Please show me that. Man, y'all ain't going to. You just got out of the hospital, you said, right? You definitely not trying to go back there. So I know he's not going to fight Regis. No, he ain't going to.
Regis just,
got you, bro.
Teofimo Sr. just said he was talking shit. I don't know if you saw this. He was talking shit about Tank Davis and saying that him and Ryan, he only going after the money. And then in that same quote, he said, we want Regis. We want to fight Regis. The money just got to be right.
Yo, why wouldn't the money be right?
Bro, I said, bro, you can't make this shit up, man. They don't want that. Long story short, just they don't want that smoke.
Yeah, I like to bury them. Let me be on their ass. Just like Ryan Garcia with this clout chasing. That's what I don't know if people see it the way I see it. That's the only reason I care for that fight. Because I felt like it's right when his nap is right up at bat. Don't find a way out. Let's not make no excuses for him. Don't say he ain't ready. Yes, he is. He got a left hook. He fast as hell. He got real power. He undefeated. You know what I'm saying? He popular as hell. Whatever else you want to say. He got mad gel in his hair. Like, get your ass in there and take that nap like a grown man. I'm telling you, him and Tank gonna be friends after he sleep. Him. Watch. He gonna be cool. They gonna be friends, bro. I'm telling you. Virgil might get outboxed. Crawford.
Look out, fam. Salute to the guys, man.
Hey, what's good, bro? With 817?
What's going on, KO? Say, man, better forget hit. Look, you know how when you stump your toe in the middle of the night, you hit it on the edge of the bed, or you ever bump your motherfucking head and you ain't expect to, and you hit it hard. You know what I'm saying? You know that initial shit. That's how better be a hit. That's why the motherfuckers be shelling up, bro. That shit hurt. That shit hurt, bro. And Yard don't know how to find his way out of nothing. He think punching is the way. He getting fucked up, man. He gonna get fucked up.
Right, Mike. He ain't quit. He just got forced out the fight. It's like if you don't quit, better be make the decision for you. You don't want to quit? Got you. Say no more. Say no more.
Credit, man.
Say no more.
I think he's top Bill.
You couldn't be in and out, BVO.
No, I said better be don't get enough credit, man. I think he might even top Bivol if they fight. Man. He really special, man. He just ain't got no personality. You know how those Eastern European fighters be.
He got personality.
What I'm saying,
damn serial killer, getting that ring. He saved all for the ring. He don't nothing else, just for the ring.
Now, I think if he got more, I think if I'm with the brother as far as, you know, his exposure, as far as him being promoted, right? Mm-hmm. But I think him just being himself, period, just if they put more cameras on him, just the way he carries himself, and the way he work in the ring alone will make him more popular over here. It's just like nobody really, I don't think he got the type of representation. I don't think that's the type of representation he want. I don't see him as a camera type dude, interview type dude, being followed dude, make a mystique of me. You know what I'm saying? I think he about business and about fucking people up. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's more so the weight class, bro. He ain't got no dance partners in that weight class, bro. Ain't nobody really popping like that other than Bivol, and both of them dry as fuck. So it's hard to pop off. You know, they ain't got no Tank Devin, Earl and shit.
No real adversarial.
Earl and Terrence Crawford, fucking you know, David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, Jamal Charlo, Demetrius like he ain't got shit at 175 other than Bivol, who just beat Canelo, and both of them they can't talk English really, bro. They both from Russia and shit. So that's why it's hard for him to sell, but he definitely stepping on shit, man. And I watch all his fight. He one of the funnest fighters to watch because you know somebody getting their ass whooped, man. You know he about to put hands on somebody, bro.
Y'all remember
every time.
Sergey Kovalev and Sergey Kovalev started trying to talk like the Russian. That's what I'm talking about. He gotta sell himself a little bit more. If he did, you really can't tell me that's not one of the biggest. All the skills.
His best bet is if David Benavidez moves up and he can still fight in his prime. Like he needs these guys from 168 to get to 175, and he can still be a factor. You know, by the time they
look, David Benavidez know better. That boy slim down and start counting them calories, bro. Don't nobody want to go up there. Don't nobody want to go up there.
Yeah, they trying to wait on that man. They trying to wait on him to get old, bro. Cause he got that career altering power, bro.
He'll
fuck your whole career up. You'll have a promising career and he'll fuck that shit up.
Second guessing your whole boxing career. Like, do I want to do this shit anymore? You know what I'm saying? He took the wheel out of Marcus Brown, and then
I ain't seen Marcus Brown since, bro.
Nope, and he punched the sense out of Joe Smith. Then he retired.
Marcus Brown went and got some counseling. Fuck you mean? Didn't nothing make him realize he needed to change till he got his ass whooped. He really got some counseling to try to get his family life together.
He beat that man ass, huh?
I think this is the fight that Bubba Andre is looking for, because the only way he can make the Hall of Fame is if he do an Andre Ward route and beat everybody, you know, feel like they can't touch it. If Bubba can beat him, that might be that fight to change his whole career.
If Boo Boo can beat who?
I'm talking about if he can make it to 175 and fight.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Man, he better
Boy,
you remember
their ass a lot.
Say you trying to, hey, look, I see you trying to help Boo Boo get rid of that lisp because probably better BF could knock it out of him. But probably don't do that man like that. Let that man live. Stop doing these brothers like that, bro.
That ain't the way, man. Not the 75 to mess with that damn
Nah, not coming up from 154, bro. He look like his punches don't have no effect at 168. He better stay right where he at, cause I don't even think he can see them dudes at 168, much less the dudes at 175.
It's gonna get spooky, man. It's gonna get spooky if you can't hurt people and keep people up off you.
You gonna get a lot of boo-boos to go up there fucking with him. Stop.
Yeah, all that motherfucking hands down shit, trying to be all awkward and shit, using your speed and shit. They gonna catch you with one of them uh-ohs and fuck your ass up. Ain't no motherfucker that I seen struggling against Liam Williams pressure, and Liam Williams had him falling all over the goddamn ring towards the end of that fight. That type of motherfucker don't need to be in the ring with no Arthur Perturbier, bro. That's like attempted murder, bro.
If you in there and you got Damon Nicholson's punking you and talking crazy to you and shit, you know what I'm saying, bro? You don't need to be in there with that bear, man.
Hey, jabbing your motherfucking eye shut now, bro.
Right.
Rose just said Andre beats Plant.
I don't know, man.
He better leave alone. He ain't. Don't worry about that fight. I'll DM him too. I don't care if they respond or not. Don't say I ain't have your best interest. You better not even think about no shit like that. I don't care who told you. I don't care what they think. It ain't worth it.
I don't know if Boo Boo will be able to load up from long range like he do and hit Caleb Plant with some shit. Caleb got good enough feet to move. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Boo Boo would have to really be accurate. He'd have to go back to when he was sharp. You know what I'm saying? Younger Boo Boo was sharp. I don't know if this older Boo Boo beats this short Plant with bread, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit to be seen.
If Caleb Plant catches him with some shit he don't see, I'd be very interested to see how he responds to that.
There you go.
He little, bro. Y'all see how little he look at 168, bro?
Oh, Boo Boo.
Yeah, bro. He look little, man. He looks small up there, man.
Yeah, I gotta see him again, man, because that
I
was
need him to look more solid.
I seen him look like that, and I think some contributing factors is some shit catching up to him. So he got to be smart, man. And I like him. I like him. I rock with him, but I'm just being realistic. I joke, but on the serious note, he gotta make this. He gotta make them fights count, because I seen something, and I think it's more than just a layoff. I think it's a combination of things, and he got to get on the ball and make them fights count. You better get them all now. You better get them while you could, man, because I don't know. I just multiple layoffs throughout your career. You about to be about 35, or just injuries, new weight class, punching power. It's just a lot of questions. This has got a bunch of questions floating around, but I rock with him, and I ain't doubting him. But I just want to see him again, because I'm always rock with him.
I just don't think he got
best performance by far.
I don't think he got too many more bullshit fights in him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
now we gotta make them bitches count.
There you go. It's got to be some names, and he gonna have to be sharp, fam. Right. And the way he looked against Nicholson, it just don't lend me to believe he can get in there with a name next and really be confident in what he gonna put down. You feel me? I feel like he need another fight at 168 and to really be super sharp before he get in there with one of the names that he's been chasing. What y'all think about that?
All I can say, agree. You seen Andre when nobody wants Sergey Kovalev go up there and stop him at the second time. I'm telling you, I think Boo Boo got that kind of talent, man. He really does.
Yeah. Shit. I like the fact that you got faith in him. I'm like, I see the glass half full too, BBR. I'm still team Boo Boo over here. But he better goddamn put it together, because you better not go in there playing with you keep talking about Charlo, and I love him, but look, Charlo ain't just I know he been out of sight of mine, but a healthy Charlo shit, right? That ain't nobody,
I mean, let's talk about it at 168, though, fellas. We ain't just talking about Charlo here at 168. I mean, if that's the goal for him, that might be the best thing, because there's some variety there that'll get on his ass. I mean, I'm even thinking about Morrell.
That's
and I think Charlo's out the picture now with what we know about him. And that's weird. I don't understand how that came out because I seen him posting that, you know, a different way. So it's like for this to come out, I'm like, damn, I thought you was good. But you know,
Regis was speaking on the situation, so they just took the interview and spin it their way.
I just wish we could have seen Demetrius Andrade fight the top fighters in his best weight class, man. He's just too little for this weight class, bro. That's all.
You don't think he's big enough for 68?
Nah, he too little, bro.
He chasing bags at 68, bro. He chasing bags at 68. He was supposed to get his shit at 54 and 60. Them fights that he was supposed to have with Canelo and the Charlos, them was supposed to have them at 54 and 60. I'm like KO. I think he's stretching himself too far at 168. And I think it's this the money division now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money up there. It's a lot of good names up there. It's a way to cash out and not really lose a lot of respect. Finally getting a name in the ring and fighting them. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a crapshoot. It's a hey, if he wins shit, he move on to fight another name. But I don't think he'll dominate. He can't dominate 168. He gonna get beat by one of them names and cash out.
If I saw him when he was fighting Nicholson. If I saw him at least like get Nicholson respect with his power or something, I'd give it. It's just the way that Nicholson was responding to his punches. When I picture a fight between him and David Morrell or him and David Benavidez, and he hit them with some shit, and I just see them smiling at him, and then it get ugly from there, bro. I just see them smiling at him, bro.
I got this thing with like weight acclimation, and I know I may be tripping, but I like to give fighters like 2 fights. I just want to see it one more time just to see if you could change.
That's why I say. That's why I say.
You know what I'm saying? To see if you could, like, you look better because if you. And I like him and I rock with him. You know, I don't tear the fighters down, but you can't look like that against top level fighters.
There you go. That's why I say I want to see him have another one, Just. I'm like you. I need to see him one more before he get in there with a name.
And active, like keep him active when you give him that one more. Don't no layoff, no extra shit. Like because I don't care, man. He need to fight this fall.
Fight him. That's the thing I don't understand.
September, October will be good for him to fight again, Just. Don't you think?
Right. No layoff, nothing close to it. Keep him active, like at all. If you really trying to get the most out of him and you really want to see him do well, keep him in the ring because 35 with multiple layoffs and injuries and shit like that ain't it. You're going to get him hurt like that. And you want to see him succeed. So put that man back in the ring. And I think that's the only way you're going to really see what he got left. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always rocking with him, but I just know what I know. I'm not going to shit on him, but you can't look like that against top level dudes. Somebody gonna hurt you and they gonna hurt you bad. And it's a new weight class, you know what I'm saying? And I hate to see it. I would hate to see it.
If that was the case, they would sign to fight him. It's the only guy we've seen in the modern era go to the conference at the press conference begging.
I'm with you. You know, I rock with.
We know how the history went, but we just talking about right now. Like, I need to see him in another fight in 2023. I don't need to see him laid off for all of 2023 and try to come back in 2024 and fight a name after being off on a layoff way before then and just having Nicholson. Now he need one more fight in 2023, and then in 2024. Really, you know what I'm saying? Really attack a name. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he can start that maybe 1 or 2 fight, maybe a trilogy with one of them names or some shit like that. But name the name, collecting belts in 168, I don't think he can fuck with it, bro. I don't know.
I'm with you. YSM was good with it. Shakur return on April. I had did something on that. Appreciate you, Rosa.
Plant beating him. I don't see Morrell beating him.
What's good with it, bro?
Beating who?
That again?
I said, you don't see Morrell beating who?
Hey, Danny Jacobs will be a good fight, Ghost. I seen that in the chat. Danny Jacobs, if he's still active at 168, that'll be a decent fight for him. You feel what I'm saying? To really sharpen up on some shit and flush Danny, right? That's what you would want to see. You want to see him sharp as fuck and flush Danny. Then I'll be like, okay. Then go ahead, because he's comfortable at 168, and I want to see him with a name now. But off that Nicholson shit, I don't want to see him with a name not right now.
You said you don't see David. You said you don't see David Morrell beating Demetrius Andrade. Is that what I heard somebody say?
Yeah,
I'm asking. I'm asking.
The man,
you know that man, dangerous man. Yeah. I'm telling you.
You talking about the monster among men at 68?
David.
Nah, that's what you said though, right, BVO? Or am I tripping?
This is what I'm saying. Hear me out.
Yeah, I'm listening. That's what I'm trying to listen
Go ahead, BVO.
When he was asking David, I want the fight. What did David's trainer say? Oh no, that'd be a tougher fight. I don't know. I want to get plans. At the end of the day, I've seen his rise to the occasion, man. He just got it. This was the #1 dude coming out the amateurs in his class, man. This dude is special, bro. At the end of the day, you can't do nothing. People scared to fight you. It's for a reason.
Wait. That's a
I heard what you're saying, bro.
The scared to fight you thing is a kind of false narrative. Right? No. It's a false narrative in the sense of Andre's made business decisions that kept him out of big fights that I feel like Andre fans don't want to acknowledge. I'm gonna put you on something. Did you know that this isn't the first Showtime deal that he was offered? The first time was with Jamal Charlo was involved in that offer, and he chose to re-sign with DAZN.
Left the fight the week of the fight versus Jamel.
No, bro. No, I didn't say Jamel.
No, they offered him another deal.
I said Jamal. He was offered a multi-fight deal that included Jamal, but he chose to stay on DAZN because they had Triple G, Canelo, and that Eddie promised him those fights.
And he sold him on the bullshit and then had him commentating Canelo fight, kissing his ass.
But then people want to paint. But then in the media, Eddie is painting a narrative that Jamal Charlo don't want to fight him. But in reality, Espinosa offered him Jamal Charlo. It's a Showtime deal. He chose another route. That's not a man ducking you. That's you making a business decision and you having to live with that business decision.
But they'll tell you PBC broke. They don't make good fights. And Al Heyman, he don't pay he keep all his fighters in the dark and shit too, and don't try to make moves for his clients. You feel me?
Biggest misconception everybody that fights on PBC is an Al Heyman fighter, and that's the biggest lie ever. Not everybody that fights on PBC is an Al Heyman fighter. Majority of them aren't.
What we also was talking about though is Demetrius Andrade beating David Morrell and all of those things, like talking about the business or whatever. That's cool, but that got nothing to do with in the ring. And I just think that Demetrius Andrade would struggle tremendously with the reach of David Morrell, and he would struggle with the strength and the speed and David Morrell's overall ability to fight on the inside. We talking about a dude that come from Cuba. We wanted to bring up Demetrius Andrade amateur. David Morrell was in the Cuban system where dudes that's 19, 20 years old, they just don't win amateur tournaments that he won, bro. He was winning national Cuban amateur tournaments at 19, 20 years old, but that dude, he different, dog. So Demetrius Andrade, based off of his performance against the dude he just fought, Nicholson, bro. I don't even want to see him fight David Morrell next. I think that's waiting to happen, man.
Why do we do that though?
But here's the thing, you fought him coming to a big.
You stopping up, BVO.
Hold on.
Hey, why do we do that as fans in regards to the dude coming off of a lackluster performance? I don't want to see him in there with that guy.
Man, because me just picturing him looking like that again against that guy is gonna be all bad.
It's Boo Boo, right?
Because usually
that's my guy. If that fight,
it's not just that though, bro. Like he didn't look good. He didn't look good against Liam Williams.
He never looks good.
All right, but let me answer the question though. Then he went in there with Quickly Wiggly from the Piggly Wiggly, and he didn't, and he knocked him out. So that wasn't really shit. So I'm looking at a fighter who wasn't looking good at the tail end of 160. Then he moves up to 168, fights a dude that I watched Edgar Berlanga put hands on for 10 rounds and drop him like 4 or 5 times. Struggle with him. He was able to jab his goddamn eye closed. So I don't want to see him fight Morrell now because I don't think it's gonna be competitive.
But did you ever think that maybe he just don't look good? Maybe he's one of those fighters that wins fights but never looks spectacular.
Boo Boo stayed where it was safe.
Hey, hold on. Maybe Boo Boo ain't what y'all think he is. How about that? Maybe Boo Boo not what everybody saying he is.
Damn.
You know what? Put him with David Morrell. Everybody been ducking him. Hey, everybody at the PBC ducked me, blah, blah, blah. F all that and his layoffs and all this. No tune-ups.
Yeah, you got to fight. He got
his tune up.
Let me ask you this, Ricky. Let me ask you this. So what happens if he beats Morrell?
Then I'm gonna give him his props. But I just trying to tell y'all, I'm not giving none of these fighters that's sitting over there fighting them UK fighters no credit until they come across the water and do their job. It's a different level.
With that.
I think y'all misunderstanding what I'm saying. I ain't saying I don't want the fight. I'm just saying the shit ain't competitive. I think Dave Morrell wash his ass. I don't know what.
I'm not talking about knockout.
I don't think it won't be competitive. I think
Rick saying, Rick saying it's too late in the game for him to be jumping in the water, and he ain't giving him no credit till he really jump in that water and bring his ass over here and fight somebody.
I'm with that. He's been crying for the last 5 years about how no PBC fighters won't smoke. None of them want smoke. That means he ready.
Right, Shower.
Do y'all remember?
To end you or not?
Do y'all remember when
Triple Boys that means something at 168 at PBC? What you waiting for? He shouldn't even have no fucking warm-up fight. The fuck?
Nah, shit.
No, Demar Nicholson was a solid fight. Demar Nicholson was a solid fight. I can't do that.
Now listen. If somebody like what Rick is saying, don't cut this man no slack. Cause listen, if Earl Spence took a Demar Nicholson level fight, right now,
ain't nobody. Certain group of fans didn't have a problem when Terrence Crawford did it, so fuck it. Right?
No, listen. I'm just saying. If certain fighters, right, like Boo been a champion on multiple levels at 154 and 160, right? And we've seen him fight the Parkers and Liams and motherfucking the no names, right? We've seen him do all of that, right? It's motherfucking time. And what Rick's saying is, goddamn, like Fam said, he chose many a time not to jump in that water, just like all the others. Many a time motherfuckers choose not to jump in the water and they stay over there in safer waters. You feel what I'm saying? Now he coming over here to jump in the water. Like I said, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. And what I'm saying is, if he trying to maximize his dollar in his career, he better not jump in there with a name right now.
I'm saying this
actually took the money. So that's why he didn't get those fights.
He's 34, yo. If he can,
it was good, bro.
He needs these fights now. Like,
I'm
gonna be better. You think he's gonna be a better fighter in 6 to 7 months? He's only getting older.
Nah, he got to fight before another 6 to 7 months.
I'm just saying he ain't gonna beat none of them top guys at 168. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. I don't know what's so hard about it.
What tells that he's not gonna beat him? That's the thing I'm trying to figure out. What tells you?
Hey, yo, but
not gonna beat him?
I've already explained it, BVO, but I'll explain it again. I don't think he is going to beat them because he doesn't look good to me. He looks
let's stop judging these fights off of other fights. Let's see it.
I am down to see the fight, but I predict fights all the time, and so I don't think he can beat the top of the division. That's all I'm saying. And I'm trying to
answer you on that. I'm just saying. I'm waiting on Demetrius Andrade
in there, huh? David versus Plant Card.
No, yeah, let's go. I just think he's gonna lose. That's all.
Right.
Let's go. Let's get it popping. I just think he's gonna lose. And I'm trying to tell BBO why I believe that. It's because he didn't look good in his last fight to me. I think his reflexes have slowed down. I thought his legs looked horrible against Liam Williams. That's why he kept falling all over the goddamn ring. And when you are a fighter like him that relies on your reflexes, relies on being awkward, relies on your head movement and athleticism, the older that you get and the higher up you go, the more and more that shit is going to leave you. And he's always been a guy that starts real fast and then he tails off as the fight goes on. When you get in that motherfucker and you start fast against David Benavidez and then get tired halfway through the fight if you want to and see what the fuck happened to you.
Hey, yo, that's all. Who's available? Who's available right now?
Fam, I don't necessarily listen. Some motherfuckers get bored with boxing, right? And they go in the lulls within that 36 minutes. They go in the lulls for like 3, sometimes 6 minutes, where they forget what the goal is in boxing. They forget the plan. You know what I'm saying? They're not working to nothing, and they let motherfuckers steal rounds. Boo Boo is notorious for that. He gonna put it, and 168 is not a place to be making that motherfucking mistake.
Right. And that's why I say you got to challenge yourself accordingly. All those fights that you're supposed to win don't do you no good in the long run.
Right.
The only good it do you is for your undefeated record, and that shit ain't saying nothing if you ain't beating nobody.
The shit Boo Boo did with Nicholson, right, and the shit I've seen him do is akin to the same shit we just seen Brian Norman do. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, I got a question.
And that farther down in the line, fam, at 168, it's gonna really catch up to him.
Yeah, we got Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez, right? And then David Morrell, doesn't David Morrell have to fight his mandatory? Or was that the guy he put in the coma?
He just put his mandatory number 1 WBA contender, Yerba Sali. He just put his ass in the hospital.
Okay, so that was him. All right. So right now at 168 pounds, who is available? That's a good fight for Boo Boo. And I ain't talking about no more Demond Nicholsons. I'm talking about like
you talking about the top, Wait, the fight
on the PBC, I want him to make the Morrell fight. He ain't got no fight.
So all right. So let's say you don't face Morrell. Let's say they want to go in a different direction for Morrell. Would you be okay with Anthony Durrell? Would you be okay with Jose Uzcategui? Or did he go to 75?
I'd rather him fight the dude that beat Jose. I forgot his name. Somebody just beat Jose.
Shishkin.
Shishkin? Yeah, so he can fight him.
Right.
Okay, that's a good fight.
Okay, look.
Yeah, I don't like the Durrell fight because we just watched Durrell get knocked out, and I don't like Uzcategui because he just
won though, didn't he? Oh, which Durrell you talking about?
Not this one, not the 175 guy.
Yeah,
not
75.
Not Andre.
And 75 now.
The dude that Caleb Plant just knocked out. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I'm with you. The guy that beat the other guy. What's his name?
Yeah, because if he's who our brother Ghost says he is, if Demetrius Andrade is who Ghost says he is, if he's who BVO says he is, somebody like Shishkin should be no motherfucking problem from. But if he's
when you say
if he's who I think he is, Shishkin might fuck around and beat his ass.
Listen, the only other name that would be suitable, I'm telling you, like my man Rojas said in the chat. And listen, just for name cachet alone, not for what he got left in the tank, right? But we really ain't seen him. We seen him lose. We seen him not have it anymore, right? It's the old Miracle Man, right? He can get in there and sharpen himself up against Miracle Man, not get looked at like, you fighting another motherfucker that we don't know who ain't got a lick of boxing game. You feel what I'm saying? Like he could fight a Jacobs. He could fight a Jacobs and they could parlay that, and he could parlay that into a fight with a real name at 168.
Miracle before he did that. Wow, though.
But this is what I'm talking about, right? Like why he move when it's convenient. This is stuff that people don't talk about in boxing. Ain't it funny how Boo Boo just happened to move over to PBC now that everybody got everything lined up? Now all the checks is lined up. Everybody that's a name got to fight.
I can't say that because he was.
Y'all don't never say it because y'all keep giving fighters credit when
I'm not a boo. I'm not a Boo Boo dude, so you can't put that on me. I'm saying that when we asked him to move over when his contract was up, he moved over.
But he had opportunities to move before when it was a better situation.
And I just criticized it. He fucked up.
Self-inflicted wounds for sure.
This is what I'm saying, Jamil. We need to stop giving these fighters credit when we live here today in the information age, where they know and associate with other fighters who know how deals are structured, who know how they're getting paid, right? And then I'm not saying you particularly, I say y'all in general, right? As far as the boxing public, right? Right? And then we want to give these fighters credit for fights that they never should have got credit for, right? Boo Boo makes bad business decisions. I'm not giving him no credit. None until he comes to fight somebody credible. Those UK guys, are they fighters? Yes. Are they boxers? Yes. But for anybody to sit up there to say in his weight classes that he was in, 154, 160, and 168, that any of those guys are credible on a long-term basis in mass, you're lying. You have maybe 1 or 2 fighters over there in the UK that's even worth a bag of milk.
Yo,
did y'all hear what he said?
I feel like he jumped at 68 when it's at its hottest.
You can't.
Like a lot of dudes jump in the division when they cold. 168 is hot. So PBC it seemed like they got all the smoke over there. It's not no John Lighters. You know what I'm saying?
They always had the smoke, just like 147, just like 154.
I can't say they always had the smoke because a lot of the guys at 68 was young. Now they got the teeth.
This what I need y'all to understand this. Is everybody in boxing to get paid, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Correct. So why would you go where you're a fighter, you're an active fighter looking to build your name, looking to build your resume and your clout? Because the more clout you get, we don't chase, fighters wasn't supposed to chase belts. They're supposed to chase the fights. The belts just come with the fights. Right. So if you're trying to build yourself up as a fighter so you can increase your pay, increase your market value, increase your paycheck, right? Why would you go where there's no work?
Mm-hmm.
Why would I be an electrician, right, where there's no power?
Mm.
No, there was work over there. Eddie just couldn't secure him the fights.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie's not out.
So check it out. Wait.
I'm gonna make a point to you real quick.
I hear you, Jamil.
Earl Spence said he would never, ever fight Keith Thurman. Who you fighting?
Jamil, listen to me. Jamil, listen to me.
Eddie's not out.
I don't listen. It don't matter, right? Just like he said, if you're an electrician, why in the fuck would you go where there's no power? Still, if there is power over there, why in the fuck would you go sign up with a motherfucker who can't get you a power contract?
Now that's a good point. But there was work over there. He just fucked with a dude.
But I mean, if you don't use the right avenue, and it's evident that ain't the right avenue, there's a track record of it not being the right avenue for you to take. Why in the fuck would you take it anyway? Because there's something more to it. It's not just you being bamboozled. There's a safety element to it. There's a money satisfaction element to it.
Okay, I'm going to agree to that part.
That's a good point.
DEMETRIUS ANDRADE reminds me of TERENCE CRAWFORD, and I hope no buzz fans jump in my ass. But he's comfortable. He's comfortable with good payday, good solid paydays, fighting lesser competition.
Exactly.
That's the one thing I can say about it.
And that's why I would not give him credit until he get in there with somebody that's worth their salt.
And he running up in the Walsh nest now at 34 years old. Now he jumping up in the Walsh nest. Why? Yeah. Because the rivers have run dry for him to do anything else. What the fuck else was he gonna do on that?
You saying the rivers run dry with bones?
What the fuck was he gonna do on Dazzling, Golden Boy, and or Top Rank right now? What the fuck was he gonna do? He definitely wasn't going to Top Skank because he been getting his money in a different way over there with Eddie, and you can't deal with Eddie and then run to him.
Right.
Very seldom can you. Devin had a different situation.
Devin was a partner and it really just working with the zone. So he was able to walk away once he was done. You see what I'm saying? All I'm saying is this, bro. We got to stop. And this ain't nobody on the panel, bro. We just talking boxing. I'm talking about fans as a whole. We got to stop giving these fighters that's robbing us, no matter what y'all say, man. No matter what y'all say, we're the consumers. If we think this fighter is the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas, but the next time we see them fighting some no-name, they robbing us of fights, bro. They robbing us of fights.
Nah, you're right. Right.
And if you co-sign that, then if you co-sign that, you co-sign Crawford ducking Spence on the cool. Even if you want to see it in that fight, if you co-sign it in other fights, you really co-signing that because that gives them the ability. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Whoever downloaded that shit, the 6,000 downloads, them motherfuckers, they guilty. Them motherfuckers are guilty. You feel what I'm saying? If they bitch about us not getting another fight in boxing, go right back to them being one of them motherfuckers that downloaded that shit. Because I'm telling you, if not a now motherfucker would download that shit, if not a now motherfucker bought Cinnabon against one of them old ass motherfucking names, then they would get by with that shit.
He gets away with murder, yo. John Ryder. Like
I'll be smoking Canelo. I smoke him every chance I get.
But we gonna do that. But he got
that press conference called DEMETRIUS ANDRADE a horrible fighter, and then goes ahead and fights John Ryder.
But he got a market that will buy that. You feel what I'm saying?
And he got another future opponent thanks to Chris Eubank. I could see some bullshit like that. Snatch a old beefy ass up and just say he came off the best winners.
He got a solid market that'll buy that though, fam. You feel what I'm saying? And they got tangible numbers to go back and say, hey man, they steady buying it. You feel what I'm saying? He got tangible numbers. What I'm saying is we got motherfuckers making excuses for motherfuckers who don't even have that.
Yeah.
He can say, hey, my dope is bullshit, but motherfuckers still smoking. You feel what I'm saying?
Buying it. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
blue dog shit, but they buying it.
That's what I'm saying. Stop buying it. Hey, let me pose this question to y'all, right?
Go ahead.
You two knock out, get off mute, right? So we was waiting for the Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia fight to get signed, correct?
Yeah.
We was waiting. So Tank and Al sent Ryan a contract, correct?
Yeah.
Would Ryan be ducking if he didn't sign?
Yes.
Yeah.
You already agreed. You agreed to terms, and people don't know that if you agree in the email, that becomes a contract. If they say the terms and you agree in the email, that becomes a contract in itself. But that's not
right. But didn't Ryan say publicly too out on Twitter or whatever that he agreed to everything? I'm ready to fight.
He did.
Yes,
he did say it.
So why would it be that Ryan would be ducking but Bud wasn't?
Good point.
And we know the undercard was being built. I just put this in I think in Just Do a BFTB chat. We know the undercard was being built. We know it was fight scheduled for dates. So
that's 100% correct.
So you had the transparency on those quote unquote fight dates for 2022 and 2023. So what the fuck was the deal? Really? Why the fuck would they even be working to put an undercard together to have other fighters get together, get camps together, spend money like that if they were working in earnest with you? You know what I'm saying? If that wasn't the goal, why the fuck would they be doing that?
I have a theory. People may not agree, but I felt like he stalled negotiations because he had that David Avanesian. He wanted to see if BLK Prime was legit. And
he facilitated. Listen, he needed somebody to facilitate the bullshit. Once he found somebody to facilitate the bullshit,
let me finish.
Then he ran with it.
I feel like BLK was negotiating with BLK the whole time. If they was going to pay him solid money to fight David Avanesian, he was going to peel off and come up with an excuse. All you got to do in the media today. Al Heyman and PBC and Earl get so much hate. Mind you, I'm not a fan of Earl. I'm not a fan of Bud.
Nice these corners.
He gets so much fucking hate. All you got to do is paint this picture like they're being unfair. If you do the math, 35% of everything's a good fucking deal. If you know business, you tell me I'm getting 35% of the gate. I'm getting 35% of the sponsorships, 35% of the pay-per-view off a 90-10 split with Showtime because that's their split. That's a good fucking deal. But all you Bud fans is talking about, oh, it was no guarantee. That's why Bud left. Man, Bud left because they was going to give him good money to fight a bum like he always does.
Boom.
Look, good money to fight a bum is one thing, right? But having your entire legacy ruined, having your entire makeup ruined, because, I mean, your buzz is not just built up off of what you've done, because you ain't got no buzz. Motherfuckers calling you Tyrone Davis when you leave your state. You ain't no goddamn body, but all your shit attached to this man. Ain't a dog, bro. I say it, and motherfuckers think I just be joking, right? But let me ask each one of you men up here, what can a motherfucker pay you to possibly lose your eyesight? And not only that, your whole motherfucking mystique as a man, your whole bravado as a man. What can a motherfucker pay you?
Talk, salute.
Ryan faced with the same shit. Now he got to find they got to find a way to facilitate some bullshit for him to get out of it.
Ryan want that fight, bro.
Ryan want it. I don't think his folks want it. Don't nobody around him want that motherfucking shit.
I can't really speak on that. I wouldn't doubt it, but I know Ryan wants this fight for a fact. Bad. And he gonna get knocked out bad, but hey.
This fight, listen, this is one of them. This is the same type of situation that Floyd and Canelo did. It's the same type of boost me up type shit. Even if I get my ass, will boost me up. You know what I'm saying? Rolly can open his mouth there on any microphone now since Tank knocked him the fuck out. Same type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like. So it's the way Golden Boy looking at it's a win-win for us because just him being in the ring with Tank alone gonna boost his career. And if he do have that L to Tank, I mean that's an L to Tank. We'll take him back, fight a few more bums, recycle him, and bring him back against an older name or a lesser name later.
He transitioned into acting, and this is coming from Tank's people. The reason why Young Boy want this fight so bad is he only got a couple fights left in boxing because he's going to acting. So I feel
that too.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely feel that.
Ryan on his I see something shit, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't trying to see them damn sheep in the sunken place that he gonna visit when Tank gave him that damn NyQuil nap that he been chasing for years.
Bro, his punch resistance and body language to punches is horrible.
He gonna respond well. Oh,
fuck! Can you imagine Tank just flinching? Listen, Tank fainting at his motherfucking ass. Imagine Tank fainting at Ryan, giving him a good feint, bro.
And you know he could do it because he quick. He got the athleticism.
Man, you know how you flinch at a motherfucker. Yeah. You know you flinch at a motherfucker and they scary anyway. Man. You know what I'm saying? You sitting around them and shit, and you flinch at them.
Nate Diaz made the fan flinch and spill his beer everywhere.
Yeah, bro.
That's it.
Imagine Ryan flinching, fam. When Tank
is scary as shit, though.
Boy, I'm telling you, that's gonna be that right there.
Tank just he lined just to feint him the whole first round and see how scared he is.
Yo, he gets scared. He throw that hook.
Man.
Imagine the positions he gonna be trying to throw that hook from when Tank feint at him. You know what I'm saying? To protect himself.
But I ain't gonna cap. Young Boy dangerous.
Early he is. I really do believe he is early. I just feel like ultimately him being immature is gonna catch up to him. I always say that. I really feel like Ryan's not only an immature young man, he's an immature fighter with not that much experience to me at no level.
That fight gonna be way too big for him. Way too big for him.
Mm-hmm.
Way too big for him. Man, I seen adrenaline get the best of him. We seen it lately. We seen Serrano, right? Being in her hometown, that big ass fight with Katie Taylor, all that was on the line. The adrenaline got to her, got her off her game a little bit. Same with Deontay. After all of that shit with Fury, putting on the extra weight, want to punch the shit out of him. Y'all seen that first punch he landed? He knocked Fury clear across the ring to the body.
He was looking like, what the
same type of shit. Ryan gonna be in there. Them long ass legs gonna be shaking, nigga. I'm fighting Tank. All these people, all these lights. Oh shit, I can't get hit. Soon as Tank flips at him, that nigga gonna poop, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna say this. That immature fighter was a good. It was a good analyzation because when you think about him, like Ryan really don't set traps. Like he don't walk you into anything. Like all his shit comes from just pure ability. And
athleticism.
Some people may not agree. Talent-wise, he's the most talented fighter at 35. Right? I ain't talking about skills. I'm talking about his physical gifts. He's big, he's fast, he quick, he's powerful. But skill-wise, he got a lot of deficiencies. And like you said, he's immature. He just be throwing. He just be hype out there. Like he look like a cat backed up
with the young boy energy. Like he just go for it. He go.
I believe, like you said, he athletic. You know what I'm saying? It had some talent, and they took him on some sparring trips and shit. You know what I'm saying? And really thought that they had something. But I think his daddy know, and I think Oscar and them know. The boy in over his head, and this shit ain't gonna last long. And I'm like you. I'm like Tank them people. This exit strategy shit. This some put this on my resume, on my record, part of my legacy. You know what I'm saying? I'm tanking a big fight. I gave it my all. I overcame depression. You know what I'm saying? And this will tell me some shit on TV and moving forward in a movie.
Man, Hector Garcia, fresh off an interview, man. First couple words that man said is he ain't doing good mentally after that ass whooping, man. Shit still ain't good for him, man.
Any motherfucking forthcoming about him not being able to see and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Better stop doing interviews, man. We trying to get Ryan in the ring and he messing it up. This shit ain't good for business. Heck, don't do no more interviews talking about your vision and how you ain't doing good. Just save some of that to at least Ryan get in the ring. I don't care how many interviews you do. You can say whatever you want. You can say you still seeing the sunken place when you turn your eye to the left if you want to. You can say whatever you want. That man said he's still seeing stars. He's not mentally good. I'm not laughing at that, of course, but it's like, that's a hard ass 2 or 3 punches, yo, to change somebody. He could have ultimately changed his dude's career, yo.
I told you that motherfucker had too much head to hit. I told
you did. You said that.
But that's the kind of puncher that dude is. Like he got he changes the quality of life. Like wow. Hey yo, real fast before I go. What y'all think about them looking at Raiders Stadium for this fight?
Now, Jamil, the only thing I say about Hector and what's his name, Tank, real quick. Hector is the kind of fighter. See, Hector gonna fight back. You feel me? Hector gonna fight back. He a prideful man, and he got skills boxing. He gonna fight back. That's the most dangerous thing you can be fucking doing with Tank, bro.
Boy, what's good, damn it, man?
Silver 2 kid want to fight. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody talk about the few punches Tank taking shit. Tank, it seems like Tank. You know what I'm saying? He need that.
Lefty, what up?
You take the handy man.
Yo, but what did you think about Raiders Stadium for this fight? Because that's one of the sites they're looking at. I don't like watching boxing in big ass football arenas, yo.
It look weird.
I ain't been in there. Now I was in. Now, of course, you know I seen Earl and Ugas or whatever in Texas Stadium, and I mean Arlington Stadium. It ain't bad seat in that place. I mean, you know, the way they set it up is you know, I didn't sit in the cheap seats either though, so I don't know how it was. You know what I'm saying? But shit, like it wasn't bad for me. But Raider Stadium, I seen the motherfucker. I just ain't been in it. I've been to Vegas a few times and seen it a bunch of times. I just didn't take the tour, so I can't say.
Undercard, Mayor June,
Ryan, man, he got some pedigree in terms of like amateur fights, but I think that's where the challenges stop for him. It's like they babied him once he turned pro. He's a baby. He's a young, fast baby with some pop. he just lacked the experience on that level, and they just don't challenge that dude properly to throw him in there with Tank. It's almost like Oscar telling on himself. Look at when he was talking about how he got the contract. I don't know if y'all caught the body language, how he was scratching. He just looked real uncomfortable. I was like, yo, y'all dudes look like somebody put a gun to y'all somewhere and said, you don't fight this dude. That's it. He was scratching and shit like, you know,
how y'all expect for Oscar to stand up straight?
And I'm like, Oscar, you look so uncomfortable, bro.
Stop, Does. How you expect for him to be comfortable after all them jabs he took, bro? He can't stand up straight. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop, bro. He took all them jabs. He ain't gonna never stand up straight. You know.
Man, but Oscar, man, I'm looking at him like, boy, you and your man done talked his way into the best sleep of his life, man. I'll keep telling y'all, just look at it this way, man. Look, think about how we feel like $1 million after we done got some sleep, man. Good sleep, I'm talking about. Like all the stress finally off you. You could just rest easy now. Go ahead and pick a corner, which corner of the mat you want to go ahead and lay down, man.
The only reason they ain't signed is because the old girl stuck that pen up there and Oscar can't find that motherfucker.
Man, yo, she exposed the hell out of that boy, didn't she? Expose the hell out of Oscar, man.
That's where the pen is, y'all. I don't know. We need to send Oscar. Just everybody send him some pens. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh shit, man! Oscar crazy. You getting free belt, I guess, but that leaves you open not to be respected. He gonna get slapped, man. I'm not. And I know people, I acknowledge the danger that he possessed, like, because I think once in the ring, he actually will fight, but I'm not changing my pick or nothing. I think about that fight. Could he land some punches? Yeah. And this is the part that people don't talk about. When that left hook land, y'all act like he Deontay Wilder. Y'all act like it's Tank fighting another one of Tank or something. He ain't punching like him. I don't give a damn about that left hook. I truly think if he get hit with the left hook, he can take it. We seen Tank get hit, but we seen you get hit by Luke Campbell. And we also seen him let you off the hook. Tank ain't letting you off the hook, boy, you gonna meet your maker. He hurt you, drop you like that. You get up like that, you ain't gonna make it out the round, buddy.
Wait a minute, Just who you say we seen him get hit by Luke Campbell?
Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell.
You know who this fight remind me of, yo?
Cool hand Luke.
This reminds me of Floyd versus Corrales, bro.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
Everybody was giving Corrales like he was the monster of the midway, bro. He was unstoppable. That's how they doing Ryan. Oh, he's so fast. He's so quick. He's this. He's that. He's knocking out everybody. Got in there and got chewed up and spit out, bro.
Boy, Floyd hit Corrales twice before he knew he got hit once.
Yeah. Yo, that shit was unbelievable. That was one of the best performances I've seen from Floyd. I mean, he completely just dismantled him. He
one of them knockdowns, Floyd hit his ass like 2 or 3 times.
Man, yo, I was like
in the same position.
That shit looked like it was cheating at one point. I'm just like, yo, Floyd, nobody should be that fast, that accurate. That shit like it's like a cat just striking him and getting out the way. I'm like, this dude, yo. And Ryan got that height like Diego too.
That ass whooping and the one he put on Gotti, bro. It looked like, you know how you get on the game and he picked the 100 player and you pick a motherfucker who like 77 or some shit. Floyd was whooping the ass. I can't stand that motherfucker outside the ring, but inside the ring, he was whooping some ass, bro.
Oh man, yeah. Ryan and Oscar looking for a way out. They probably, I wonder, is they gonna start feeding into the Rolly bullshit for their way out? Because y'all don't know if y'all paying attention, because you know people tend to ignore Rolly nowadays. I can't imagine why. Y'all not listening to everything Rolly's saying. But he said he fighting Ryan. He said he fighting Ryan next. Yo. I'm telling you, you can't make this up. Rolly be tripping, bro. It's to the point. Once I seen a headline somewhere, I said, "Yep, they paying attention too." He said it. He said he fighting Ryan next. Then he getting a Tank rematch. Then he said something. Did he say something about Earl Spence? He might have said something about AB or Earl Spence. I can't remember which one of the two. Clout chasing. That's why I be wanting him to go to sleep. I felt like he clout chased Tank long enough, and it's like I don't knock nobody for how they process fights, information, content, how they do anything, but I think the dude get a lot of unnecessary criticism. Like I see people say he chasing Ryan Garcia. Like what? So that man ain't been asking literally to be put to sleep for years. Damn, y'all ain't see none of that. So y'all like he chasing him at this point. The only reason you could possibly say he chasing him because the man been clout chasing. That's it. Other than that, he wouldn't even care. The only reason I think he want to knock his ass out because he been talking too much. I really think he got to the point where he like, I really want to fuck him up. So I just want to see him do it. Yeah, he did Arturo Gotti. He told him C-level fighter. He gonna chew him.
The way he snapped, I don't know. Anybody who got any kind of confidence in Ryan need to go look at that video when Tank snatched his motherfucking chain. Listen, bro, it's some man shit. Just like they said, when Tank walked up to Hector and then he, you know what I'm saying, Hector was off kilter, didn't know what was gonna happen next. Bruh, it's just a few mannerisms that men show. You know what I'm saying? That they ain't supposed to. We seen Ryan show it in the ring when he get hit with punches and shit. How he react to him? He react like that one motherfucker in school that got in a fight and didn't want to get hit. And when he did get hit, you seen him, bend up and shit. Bro, Tank gonna fuck him up, y'all. Tank gonna hurt that boy, man.
Yeah.
So if they don't tell him to go down on first contact or whatever, don't stand up there and just get beat. If it hurt, lay down. That boy get fucked up.
Rolly Puyo? Which Puyo? You're not talking about the one that they said Gary Antoine, not that guy, right?
and with Tank, that's the scary part. It don't take a bunch of punches with Tank. It can just be one. Ask Leo.
Yeah, Kurt. Yeah, it's weird. I don't knock nobody. Like I understand everybody not gonna have my perspective, and that's this should make it interesting and fun. But some shit, I guess, just be more of a conversation. How I'll be having over here is just a question, I guess. But some shit, I just be like, how you even come up with that? Chasing them, like I guess. But then I ain't listened to it, so who knows what what context was they saying it? Because sometimes titles just made exactly to do what they do, get your attention, how you click the video. I think he get a lot of hate. I'm gonna keep saying that. I see it straight up bias, to be honest. I ain't got to point no fingers, but I see some shit that I don't like, and I'm glad that I'm strong in my own spot. I ain't got to participate in that. I see some clear. It's like, put it this way: on one end, you got a guy that more people than not would say they can relate to in terms of upbringing and childhood, possibly like some things you could really relate to, right? But he get the crazy, unreal criticism. Then you got the other guy on the other side. There's nothing wrong with being raised the right way and being put in the right positions. I applaud and salute that. But it's like if you had to ask fighter A and B, which one you relate to more, it'd probably be the other one. But you will shit on him for the moves he make, and then big up the other fighter. And it's like, if you do it the other way around, you get a lot of criticism. And I see it. I'm like, damn. It's like with one of the fighters, you would think he done fucked your girl or something. Like, did he hit one of you girls or something? Like, yeah, that should be sounding personal with that. And then the other one is he can't do no wrong. Everything he do is great. I even heard a dude go live and say Shakur Stevenson ducked him. Man, I ain't never been so annoyed with something before in my life. I was like, damn, that's how narratives start, man. Because it just so happened to be somebody listening, and now they in somebody else chat repeating that bullshit. But it's like, man, I don't know, the people, the way the fan shit is set up, it's weird to me. It's like, I don't know what make you like a fighter, but I don't know. That's why I say I never tear down one for the other one. I tell you, at the end of the day, all these dudes is the man. They'll have you think you got to pick one.
Well, just
one or the other. I ain't got to pick. I like all these dudes.
Well, just, you gotta look at, okay, well, you gotta look at that.
Right.
That Shakur and Dev thing, that you got to look at it like this. It had to be some business. It had to be some Bob business. You know, I think it was a little bit of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I knew during the Valdez fight he wasn't gonna make 130 again. You know what I'm saying? Or it was gonna be really tough.
Look big. Facts, Ghost.
But I don't think Bob was going to allow him. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucking move. I don't think he was gonna allow him to move. I mean, he wasn't gonna pay for undisputed at 130, but I don't think he was really supportive of him moving to 135 and taking the shot at Dev, even though he had the two belts. You know what I'm saying? Because I done heard it too. You feel me? And yeah, he did have the ability to mash the gas after he fought Valdez to move up. You know what I'm saying, with them belts and possibly fight Dev. But I think the business of boxing got in the way of that, and I don't even think he thought it was possible for him to get past.
You know what? That, and I hear a different kind of energy when it come to him. I think, man, it's just something I think. I love all these dudes, so it's always conversations. Is people got to get out their feelings. Don't take nothing I say personal. I just feel like the energy. You got one guy that it seemed like the path that he was on, and we all kind of know what it was because who he was with. It was going to prevent certain fights from happening, and I think people fucking played on that for years. I think they played on that. That you can blame whoever you want. This is my interpretation. I feel like the new motherfuckers had a plan over there and you wasn't in it, and y'all played on that, and for years you made it seem like the guy wouldn't be willing to fight you. But I think now with things shifting in another direction and that man, you know, moving in his own right, I think we could get closer to that situation. I don't know if it kind of straightens itself out, but I just don't believe. I just hear the energy is different towards him, and I feel like it was for that reason. But I feel like when it comes to Shakur, it's different, and I hear shit different. I watch more content than the average person that do content. I think I do, because I'm always watching something for my reasons, and I say that to say I catch interviews and shit that people don't be catching. And when Shakur said to that man that you said, if it get too hot in the division, you're gonna move up. He fucking said that, and I remember, and I'm pissed off. I can't find where that exactly was that at, because he did not make that up, and people made it seem like he fucking made that up. He told that man that shit to his face. He didn't make that up. He said that shit. If it get too hot, odds will just go up. He said that. It's a little different to when it's him, because it's like, I think you believe that man to get in there faster than the other one, but I think all of them mix it up when it's all said and done. And I rock with all of them. That's just something I interpret. I could be wrong. It's just something I see.
I was just going to ask you. When they did have the conversation, right? And you seen him and Bill, you know what I'm saying, having a conversation with each other.
Right.
I'm just gonna say how I interpret things. And this is, you know what I'm saying, this is my opinion. I interpreted that like we both been knowing about each other and been amongst each other and been cool with each other for so long, right?
Skills, my bro. Happy born day, Brody.
We both been on this path, and I don't think it was like one of them. It wasn't an adversarial, like I'm definitely gonna, you know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna get to it things.
Yeah.
And now that, you know what I'm saying, now once the rabbit got the gun, it's kind of like I'll fight all of them. You feel what I'm saying? My son, he'll fight all of them. He'll whoop all ass. And then when they brought him up, him too. Whoa. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all know I'm not like the rest. You feel what I'm saying? It was like a whoa moment. It's like one of them, hey man, now it's grown up shit. Like that kid cool shit, it's over with. But it's grown up shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like after the fact, and it makes it look bad because now I ain't in a position to move and to fight you immediately and shit like that. So now it really looks bad. So it's however anybody want to interpret it, but I feel like old Bob wasn't trying to see that shit happen. He definitely wasn't trying to see that shit happen. That was gonna fuck up his money. He wanted to continue to milk them fighters and milk them other fights and make.
And I believe that 1,000,000%. That shit sound reasonable and logical to me. And I think most people just gotta open up their mind a little bit more. It'd be more contributing factors into these fights not happening and what people be willing to discuss. Like you really trying to have a conversation. We don't have all the answers, so we gotta talk like that for one. And it's like you got to open your mind a bit more, be some contributing factors. That shit you said is real, man. And people know what it is, man. I really believe some of these fights that we want to see just ain't presented themselves the way they supposed to for obvious reasons. And for the people that's paying attention, we see the shit. We see what's going on. Like some of this shit is just a play on us. Like they'll have us arguing about a fight more than being willing to put them in position to actually make this shit. They rather have us arguing about it, just like they just did it with the fight that skipped us last year. So it's like I noticed that they have us. We be arguing, motherfuckers going at each other all day for a fight that they ain't even trying to make for real. Or something.
That's why they keep feeding you the bullshit because they know, hey, we can string them along because they want that so bad. We'll string them along with this.
Right, you get what I'm saying? And meanwhile, we feed right into it, and then from there we play more into their narratives because we get so caught up in what we think, what we want, and what we see is what people feel. We in here arguing with each other now. We move in a conversation to help them push their narratives with arguing with each other. Now we side picking. Now we tearing down. I don't know. I see all this shit. That's why I look at it different. I try to stay away from the conversations that sound like I'm putting the fighters against each other on personal shit as opposed to what they gonna do when they get in the ring. I'm with that conversation all day, but it's like they get us arguing about all this other petty shit, and it be about everything but the fight. People going at each other. I be saying this a lot, so I'm gonna sound like a broke record, but I'm starting to see it, man. Meanwhile, we arguing, but we ain't getting no damn fights. So what the hell we arguing with each other for? People be spitting on their mics and video cameras and all types of shit. Our computers, laptop screen arguing with each other over a fight they ain't even fucking get us, man. Whole time, man, we say looking stupid, arguing with each other. Now instead of you treating this shit like the sport it is and enjoying it as entertainment, now we picking sides in this shit like it's the streets.
Here's the thing with that, Judge. And my bad, y'all. I dipped out for a minute.
Nah, you good, bro.
I don't know if nobody was calling my name or nothing, but I wasn't ignoring nobody.
Yeah, nah. Ricky was talking to you, but it's all good.
Oh yeah, I'll email Ricky. Yeah, bro. I had dipped out for a minute, but what you were saying though, the only thing I say, bro, is that in certain situations though, I don't think it's like sides or whatever, bro. It's certain times where it's just the truth, bro. And so it's like when you telling the truth, or you. And other people want to come with their own narratives or their own bullshit, and you clearly know what the truth is, bro. It's like it ain't like for me, it ain't about trying to pick sides. It's just I know all the facts of the situation, like you know all the facts of a situation, and I know I got sound logic, but yet and still you going left when I'm going right. That's the shit where it's like, bro, I don't understand that shit, man. That don't make no sense to me. So Like,
that shit causes a divide. KO is exactly right.
That's what I'm saying. I be trying to steer away from them conversations that do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I can't fix all the problems, but at least I could kind of steer my conversations differently than what cause I just been looking at stuff different. I see it happen a lot. It's like you don't pick sides because you smart as hell. You know how to include all the facts. You know how to do the homework and follow the sport close enough to know what the facts are. So everybody not, dedicated. They're not as diligent. People are lazy. And they real surface level individuals, man. They don't care about the facts. A lot of these people just care about what they feel,
but even when you're doing that,
how they want it to be, as opposed to how it really is.
But even when you're doing that, you're choosing sides because on the cool, if you logical or whatnot and you following the facts, then you choosing the side of fact. These other people are making a choice to be ignorant or to be in the bliss. Right. So it's still a choice being made, and by that choice being made, a natural divide is created. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's just like it is in life. If you're gonna buy some bullshit or whatever, you're gonna ride it until the bullshit affects you in a way to where you change up. You know what I'm saying? Now, certain people are analyzing certain situation, look at the facts and the consequences, and you know what I'm saying? The consequences and repercussions of making such decision and choose accordingly and live with it. You know what I'm saying? Like. You know, for all of those people who want to continue to buy that bullshit or buy the bullshit that this particular entity wouldn't attempt to make, this particular fight, then buy whatever's the recourse. And the recourse, okay, in that regard, was a fight with David Avanesian with busted up gloves in the middle of Nebraska that 6,000 motherfuckers downloaded. You know what I'm saying? To watch. I mean. That's just the reality of that situation, and that's one that's relative or relevant and relative. You understand what the fuck we talking about? And moving forward, it will be the same for Ryan Garcia and anybody else.
Right. Facts. Speaking of that situation, are they still on his ass about them gloves? I heard something about a suspension or overturning a knockout.
David Avanesian them trying to get that shit turned to a no contest.
Oh wow!
But as of right now, it's still a victory. But on what A17 was just talking about, bro, like I see the shit all the time in that certain situation right there, bro. Like I know for a fact, like I make it a point if I'm debating anybody, if I'm arguing about something, if I say something, bro, I know nothing but facts are gonna come out my mouth, bro. Nothing but facts and things that can be proven by you just doing the research yourself. And yet and still, people will still try to argue, bro. Like, so it ain't about picking sides. For me, it's about, like you said, some people just gonna choose to be stupid, bro, and ignorant to all the stuff around them. Like, I can't help it if I tell you everything that happened and it's 100% fact, and you can't tell me where I'm lying at, but yet and still you still argue against me, bro. That's a you problem. That ain't a me problem, bro.
KO, we in Dallas today, right?
Yeah.
Me and you in the same city. It's raining like a motherfucking cold outside, right?
100%.
Now, bro, we can have.
I just went to the liquor store. I just went to the Total Wine and More trying to get some liquor so I can warm up. Yeah.
Fam, so me and you, we could be sitting in the house together with a motherfucker, be looking outside, went outside, ran to the store, ran around, tell them it's cold and raining outside. Motherfucker argue us down, telling us it's not cold out there, and have shorts and a t-shirt on. Until he walk out there and freeze his ass off, he gonna argue us down, because that's just the way some of these motherfuckers is. You feel what I'm saying? And then some of them will go out there, get wet, get cold, and come back in and say, man, it's warm out there. It's just
real shit. Yeah, I hear you, Johnny. I think the argument they're trying to make is that the fight wasn't supposed to be allowed to go on with the torn gloves. So would that fall on the commission for allowing it? Wasn't they supposed to make this man re-glove up? I be trying to learn as much. Like, I don't have all the answers in boxing.
I mean, it was some shady shit. It was some shady shit per the rules. I mean, I've seen some rules.
I heard they was ripped even like when he got in the ring, when he raised his hand up to like, salute the crowd. Like, I heard they was ripped already right there.
But not only that, I mean, per somebody said they got paid half up front and then paid, the rest after the fight. But per the rules, I seen the motherfucker couldn't get paid like that. So who knows, bro? Who knows?
Right. Shit crazy. And the reason I ask questions, because again, I'm one of them people that I don't act like I got all the answers. I'm gonna ask I be wanting to know every fucking thing. Like, why is they making this a big deal? Like, is it something that's different that should have happened just in case I ever see this shit again? Like, I just be wanting to know, because I did a live a while back talking about false narratives, and that's one of them. I ain't say I really threw Crawford a bone, but I kind of shot that one down. The whole tampered glove shit. I was like, nah, bro. Not
David Everniz's record ain't worth all the money that they got on the line for that fight.
Funny moving dude when it comes to business, but I don't take him as no cheating ass dude, and I ain't gonna put that on him. I ain't cool with that.
I don't think he's cheating. I just think he had some ragged ass gloves. But I will tell you, David Everniz's record ain't worth all the money they got on the line if that fight is possibly out there. Right. So listen, if some shit do go down in regards to that, it'll be well after this. You know what I'm saying? The possibility of this fight is slim and none right the fuck now, but it'll be well after. You feel what I'm saying? If they were to make any noise about it, man, that shit getting swept under the rug like it is now. Nobody give a fuck about you and your record, bro.
Right, Jeff hometown benefits.
You bought that. You bought that shit. You had a fight online. You took the money for the whole shit.
Wasn't those his branded gloves or something like that? They only got them. I thought those was his gloves. They said, and I'm just thinking like in terms of like a manufacturer defect, and I'm thinking about somebody saying they bought merch from him before, and you could, if you hold this shirt up, you could see through it. That's how thin the t-shirt, like the quality was bad. Now, if I'm thinking if those was his gloves, I'm just thinking of connecting the quality. You having some type of issue with your merch or your shit, bro? Like they get you right. You got brand new gloves tearing apart and shit.
Didn't he have a company? I mean,
and them shits look like mittens. I ain't gonna lie, them bitches like mittens a little bit.
I don't know who the glove manufacturer was, but I think they came out with a statement. But I also heard some shit about it trying to but I also, I understand that they get the shit and then send it to somebody to make it match their outfit and all that old whack ass.
That probably would probably cause the issue. Probably that's what I was saying. It just ain't Crawford. And I was like, even no matter how much I hated the way he handled the fight situation, I still ain't willing to put a jacket or smut on a dude name.
Well, you gotta stop running to the bazaar to go get motherfuckers to do your outfit before the fight. You ain't have nowhere in Nebraska to go but down to the bazaar, nigga. On the one side of town, on that side of the train tracks. He had a hood nigga stitch that shit up and he fucked up the gloves. Keep it a buck. See, y'all be talking around shit. That's why I say I talk too much.
$2 in your homie pocket.
Yeah, man. See, that's why I say I talk too motherfucking much. I'm gonna tell you, bro, he got that shit in. He let his kinfolk them stitch that shit up, and they fucked up the gloves. Did y'all see them colors? Y'all seen them colors and shit he put together? Y'all know that was some hood ass, bizarre ass shit.
Facts.
That was some Nebraska cornfield, bizarre, cross the tracks ass shit.
Man ain't right, bro. This man is not right, bro.
Man, say, tell me that wasn't some. Man, say, ain't making them stitch that shit up and fucked it up. Man. Stop, bro. You know she was in there a tap off on the motherfucking sewing machine and fucked that shit up. Look at them colors she put together.
He's Charles Crawford for Doug and Earl Smith, but I draw the line on his outfit, bro. That man,
baby, these the only two colors Granny got, but I'm still gonna make it work. I'm telling you, man. Stop that shit, man. You seen them people?
Bud ass hit the Guitar Hero dance at the
man just said this millionaire ass fighter went to the bazaar to get.
Man, look, man.
He's at the big. You said he had the big T.
Y'all talking to a hood nigga, bro. A hood nigga, listen, a hood nigga have some money in his pocket, go buy designer, but still have some people stitch some shit up. Nigga, I go get hood t-shirts printed up all the motherfucking time, nigga. I'm telling you, bro. This, look, I know PP boy. I went to school with PP boy. This same nigga, I went to school with this nigga, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he had his people stitch that shit up and it wasn't right. Y'all know what time it is. Look at them colors. Who put them motherfucking colors together but a hood nigga?
Yeah, man. Did have some Christmas type colors, didn't he?
He did, bro. It looked like Christmas colors, but the red wasn't bright enough. It was the wrong color red.
Like I said, granny on the head.
It wasn't bright.
You know how your granny run out of some shit.
I know y'all be catching shit. So what y'all think about that elbow that Chris Eubank caught to the eye? Because I was very curious. I ain't gonna lie though, as how he got that damn knot, and was that a punch? And when I seen that little picture that Roy posting with the elbow clean to the eye, what y'all think about that? Y'all think that? But damn, this shit. Even before, what was it? Before or after? I know that uppercut he hit him with was a mean ass uppercut.
I mean, he got caught with some nasty punches too.
That's what I'm saying. But you know what I blamed it on? What wasn't him and Chris? What was him and Conor Ben was supposed to fight at the catch weight, right?
157, yeah.
That was fucking stupid as hell. Then you made that camp. Remember, you made weight, even though he's doing a double desserts, eating a steak with Salt Bay, all that weird shit he was doing. He really made that weight because I remember him taking a picture and showing it on the scale. Like, I still made the weight for this camp anyway. Then you turn around and make a 160. I don't think he belonged nowhere at 160. He looked like a weight drain fool. Like, he really did. I don't want to even say weight drain. He just, that picture I seen of him standing on the, what was he at? In the back, on the scale, something he was doing. He just looked like he's still going in the sauna to cut weight. Like, that can't be good. You was at 160.
He was winning every second of that fight until
what I'm saying is I think the weight, why I say that, because it seemed like I know he got hit with some real shit, but I seem to think he's more durable than that. That's the only thing
but he going against science though, just like at the end of the day, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm going.
You don't start your career and go down as your career.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't no trainer, I ain't no nutritionist, but I'm like, yo, you playing like Roy, and he was a hell of an athlete. You not him, and you playing like that too. And they said he did his best Roy Jones impersonation, getting fucking sparked like that. I was like, man, this dude. And that's what I thought. I'm like, I seen this chart some years ago. This was way before I even had a channel, and they was breaking down weight fluctuations when fighters go up and down in weight, how they be getting buzzed or dropped or possibly knocked out for their first time. Man, I think he got a knockout loss, right? I think he might got one. Or he was getting his ass whooped in that fight. I forget, but I just felt like I seen him take bigger shots than that. And I felt like playing, that's the first thing that popped in my mind when I seen how he got beat up. I'm like, yeah, that weight caught up to you. It was doing good, but and then he got this playful approach as it is that just don't do you no good for a person that want to knock your head off, bro.
Hey, fam, y'all played sports before. You know how it is when you got to go in there and watch the tape. You know what I'm saying? And you know you fucked up somewhere.
Right, Coach. That shit was weird, that elbow. Taurus.
And when you go back and watch the tape, you know Coach gonna go back over. You're gonna get clowns and shit. I'm telling you, fam.
Right, bro.
They sitting back and looking at that video trying to find a reason as to why he got his ass whooped like that. That's all it is. Roy trying to find a reason as to why the shit I'm teaching him didn't work. It was going all good till you got knocked the fuck out.
Oh, you ain't see what he put in the post? Because he's saying, he basically showing the elbow hitting him because he like people basically saying like Roy, don't go to Roy, he can't coach, something like that. I guess he kind of trying to, you know, clear his name for far as him being a shitty coach. Because my thing is this, I will say this, and look, he could say what he could. I don't care if he ever heard this. This is just me. To me, if you can't teach these fighters to be the best version of themselves without making them look like dollar store general versions of you, then you not the trainer for them dudes. And maybe that's me not knowing shit, but that's what I think. Because it's like, I'm starting to hear something with these fighters that you train. The Michael Williams dude that's supposed to be fighting AB, you was training him. He fought dude first time, I think, under them lights and got sparked, got knocked out, got dropped.
The same Michael Williams that fought John Bowser?
Yeah.
That's who.
Yeah, that's who AB. That's who they got AB fighting. Facts. I said the same thing, like, no disrespect, but I'm like, at this point, AB, you don't win, retire, bro. No disrespect to the young boy, but he ain't built for that type of situation. Like, they might be throwing you a bone with these cancellations and then giving you him. No disrespect to him, but that man should not.
Hank Lundy is out?
Hank Lundy is out because of getting suspended. Remember, I think some type of issue because he had a fight with Tito Mercado that I had on here. I interviewed him, and he had a fight with him on the schedule. So BoxRec had 2 dates. They had February 4th and the 25th for Hank Lundy. And I think he ran into some type of issue with that, and they suspended him or something like that. Something. I ain't fully look into it, but I know they say he was out for getting suspended or some shit.
So now he fighting Michael Williams Jr. coming down from 154.
Crazy, man.
That's a long kid that punch pretty good, man. He better, bro.
I'm telling you, like, this shit, it's like a trick fight or something. Eubanks took crazy shots. Nah, that's what I'm saying. Ghost, he usually more durable, in my opinion. That's what I thought. The first thing I started thinking of, you did get hit with good shots. I will acknowledge that, but I will also acknowledge I think you more durable, and you got knocked out by a grown man that they're allowing to call beefy in 2023. Fucked you up, and he ain't that much of a puncher, bro. So I looked, I was like, 154, bro.
He couldn't punch at 154 like that. He done moved up to 160. Now
you get what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, I think, but again, playing with your weight, yo. And then you got that playful approach in the ring, and that should get you beat up. And dude, like, he took everything you was throwing at him all the way up until he opened up on you, and he made it count. That's a prime example of making it count. Roy wasn't the best tech. No, he broke all the rules, right? And that's why teaching people to be like him is never going to work, because you wasn't even taught to be you. You just did you. You get what I'm saying? They said it all the time. You broke all the rules, right? So
I'm not going to fight and not know how and not know how to teach a motherfucker to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you teaching people to fight like you. That shit ain't gonna work, man.
It's just like a motherfucker being able to hoop, but not being able to instruct somebody or teach them how to hoop. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers is just innate with certain shit they do, and like you said, over time his skills eroded and he showed.
Ain't got a contract with my boy Tito. Yeah, that's what got him messed up, Ghost, because then he jumped ship after that. Like he just
I gotta run, bro. Y'all going to be easy, man. I'll catch y'all later.
All right, knockout. Appreciate you, bro.
What, Cal?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I guess he just jumped ship. Like, and I guess it's protocols, a process. Like, you can't just do what he did. I'm guessing that's what they saying without really getting all into it. I'm thinking that's what they said he did. That's why they suspended him. Let's go drop bombs on you, bang. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? He played himself. The minute he stopped fighting at 60, you played yourself. You should have stayed right there. And you in your 30s, you playing around, bro. You in your 30s playing like that. You playing with fire, man. Yeah, dollar store general, Mike. I'm telling you, bro. He be tripping. Dude be tripping, man. And that's just my honest critique. And that's not me trying to be like disrespectful about the situation. Roy Jones, if you can't teach them dudes how to be the best version, like you couldn't teach him to be the best version of Chris Eubank Jr., it's not gonna work, bro. And he need to focus on being 100% the best version of him and 0% of the next Roy Jones Jr. or any version of him. Matter of fact, just don't do none of that shit. I don't know what to tell you to do that he been teaching you, but don't do none of that shit that got people thinking you look like him. Whatever that shit is, cause I've seen some of it. Stop, don't do it. That shit gonna get you sparked. Take your ass back to 68 somewhere where you belong. Stop playing around where it's dangerous at. Don't you have a fight at 60 again, you're gonna get yourself hurt again. I don't see you looking good at that weight class, man. I mean, you was looking good, but you could suffer the same fate is what I'm saying. Cause I just think that's dangerous right there. You playing too much. And you gotta think he was fresh off making weight for a previous camp, then you turned around and made another. Like, I just think that was too much.
Fuck it, go ahead and parlay it in the 68 and cash out with a boo-boo fight.
Nah, real shit, it's something. Because he almost at his end now. I really believe he at the end now. I feel like bruh ass at the end after losing to Liam Smith. Yeah, man, you ain't got too many more losses that you gonna need to take before people really just don't take you serious at all. And they already think you know what I mean? You just ain't live up to what your father was, but that's okay. Neither did Connor, and neither will Connor. I don't think neither one. I always felt that about both of those dudes, that they wouldn't be what their fathers was.
I'm with Ghost. Hey, I'm with you right there, Ghost.
Right. Nah, I don't think so either, Ghost. And again, people sabotage their career. Like, all right, when you in your 20s, bro, be as tough as you want in terms of like bravado. But when you, I got a different perspective when you start hitting them 30s, man. Don't be in there playing with nobody, man. You got to be about business. And that's why I feel the conversation with people was like they ain't giving boo-boo no out. Get in there with people because you got to be about business right now. Not saying that he not, because again, said the whole reason he came over there is for the smoke. So again, that's all. You just got to be about business, man.
Now, go. I did not know that. I did not know.
What's that?
Now, look, if he take that fight and lose that fight, see, that's what I be saying, Ghost, and that's what I be saying, chat.
Man, he was.
That's what I be saying. Look, bro, sometimes taking an L from a motherfucker, it's going to be looked at different. If he took that L, the boo-boo motherfucker wouldn't look upside his head like he lost to just know anybody.
Nope.
Now they looking upside his head like, bro, you lost to Liam Smith. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. They like, boy, and you talking about Roy talking about getting you prepared for GGG and different fighters like that. Yeah, boy, you got to prepare him to get some damn ice on that damn cheek. But it did. An elbow did hit him though. I wonder like how they gonna look at that? Would they look at it like it's just a missed opportunity? Because that is pretty fucking weak, man. Like that elbow tore his shit up, man. He had that big crazy looking knot on his shit. I was like, is that a punch that did that? And I hate the way Liam Smith throw his punches, boy. That's why that elbow hit him. Big dumbass. The man, Beefy got his ass out of there, though, man. He had flattened his ass. And all I kept thinking about is you played with that weight, bro. You probably was in a sauna somewhere shrinking down to make 160. You out here. That shit ain't healthy, bro. Not over 30. I don't care what you say. And you went in there, punch resistance look different than what it normally be. I'm like, there it go. There it go. That's all I look for in a fighter. Once you start looking like your punch resistance is going, man, my chances of you thinking you beating top dogs is definitely out the window. You beat nobody at the top, you're going to get yourself smashed up, boy.
Hey, look, Roy probably told him, say, man, don't take that fight. You ain't ready for that fight. You ain't ready for that fight. I got some little stuff. I'm trying
to. Yo, what is that? The universe made shit right eventually. Charles out next. The WBO. Rose the one said, don't take it. Got him smashed up by Liam. Liam mashed him up in the corner. Hilarious, yo, facts. And bro, he did him bad. Dismantle. I said, yo, and the thing is, I ain't even see it live. I was off my game. I had mad extra unnecessary shit going on that day. So they was making me miss the fights. I had to catch replays and shit. But when I seen how he tore up into his ass, I said, damn, like he waited. He was taking all that little punishment for them few rounds and then opened up and made that shit count. He laid them damn paws on Chris, man. I seen Chris drop. I said, uh-oh, that ain't looking like Chris. I seen you take bigger punches by bigger punchers, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. By heavier punchers and heavier weight classes. I'm like, dude, that was one of the things that he did have that was kind of like a plus. He had a pretty sturdy chin, but once you start getting shook up playing with that weight, there you go. And then you talking about rematches and shit. We're at 160? Yeah, all right. Go ahead and play with your career.
Yeah, that's fucked up. WBO said Janet Becker Chris for Andrade. Motherfucking Chris turned it down.
Flat fee. They bogus.
Yeah.
They bogus. Crawford knew the gloves were altered before the fight began. Yop to know to accept what comes with it, consequences and all that. This is true though. That's why I wonder, like, who would it fall on? Like,
but again, skills. That's why you. Again, that shit being in Nebraska only helps, right? Having that shit only with, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers around with him being able to do shit like he did. That only helps try to cover up that motherfucking shit. But I'm telling you, his people stitched that shit up and fucked them gloves up.
Yeah, people think it's a game, but that's really what happened. I'm telling you, I feel like that. Let your peoples do it, man. You went to your man down the street, study your people across town.
He took his shit across town.
Nah, I'm gonna fuck with bro ass downstairs or down the street.
That's it. Oh, you know, support black business ass
you know
shit.
He had good intent.
He had good intent.
I heard Bud Crawford is a pillar of the community.
Thank you. He a hoe ass nigga, but he a hoe ass nigga in certain ways. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He only a hoe ass nigga to everybody that don't know him. Because if you know him and you fuck with him, you have to be a certain way for him to keep fucking with you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You can't never really tell him about himself. If he wearing some shit that ain't right, like you got to be super close to him to even high side with him, but you can't take it too far because you'll have to fight him. You feel what I'm saying? So you know that, so you play with him with caution. But one of them type of niggas, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck. We all got them types. You know what I'm saying?
Like me. Budrick.
Facts. You got to be a Budrick.
They call them, what they call them, 5 stick shorty.
Right.
They gave him a whole nother name. Oh man, fucking Budrick, yo.
Yeah, bro. Shit. Yeah, that's the type of shit he's on. So he let his mans and them stitch that shit up. They trying to open up a clothing shop on the
fight, man. It's for a big battle. I'm gonna be on team. This a hometown. You gotta get this shit right.
Facts.
Oh, that man right after the fight. Like, hey, bro, man.
Yeah, man. What the fuck is this, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna need my deposit back, man.
but I'm gonna tell you what's so fucked up about Bud though. When he first got the shit, he thought the shit was fly. You feel me?
100%.
Oh, look at the colors, man. Ooh, yeah, and the gloves. Ooh. Then he put that shit on and warmed up and busted the motherfucking
gloves. Fate, you stupid. He said he hope he don't let that KO go to his head. He on his way to retirement too. Yeah, he fighting the right person. Somebody gonna beat his ass. Yeah, man, we complain about Fury clubs. We come to matter of race and pride, not logic, right? That's why we had the. That's why I asked questions, because I seen a couple like little headlines. I might seen a video or two where people are talking about that, and I did hear that's something that Venetian trying to pursue to get them to change it, like no contest or some shit like that.
Yeah, kind of did both. He did shit on his career. He did with that shit, because before then kind of had a little buzz. He could have parlayed that into more money, but Eddie was scared to bring him over and to actually have him fight somebody. Just like Ricky was talking about. He was scared to drop his ass in that water. He tried to parlay that money fight into Eubanks and fucked his career up.
And stupido Budrick, man, he tried to ghost the PBC like you do a chick, and it backfired. Like, what? It was like, nigga, that shit ain't gonna work. Like, try that preschool approach with somebody else, goofy ass, and somebody added context that to just how long you was working on the fight with Venetian, and again, before I even knew that piece of information, I said all along, my biggest question is his intent. It's hard for somebody to convince me of his intent when I seen what he did. You can dick ride for him if you want to, have at it. But I'm paying attention, man. I got common sense, man. I ain't got to be no fan of nobody to see some shit the way it's supposed to be seen. And that dude clearly had intent. The fact that I know, they said 24 to 48 hours to get it done. That's the sign. But to actually put it together, they said it took months. So you been had that shit going on. Get your ass out of here, man. I don't never want to hear it again. I'm cool if y'all don't fight. I swear I don't care. I know what I seen. Y'all can blame Spence if y'all weird. You want to be a weirdo and you ain't really foot boxing, then keep believing that weird shit. I'm sorry. This had nothing to do with being a fan. I see exactly through it. And it's like some stuff I hate to admit with him is like, that's why people question his entire career the way they do, because of the moves that he's made. And when you really deep dive and peel them layers back, you get a much different conversation than 38 or 39 and don't nobody give a fuck about that. Don't nobody care about that. Once you peel, that's surface level shit. Dig into it, and then that conversation gonna change, and people gonna feel like you hating and you not.
Look out, Just say she can't tell you. Look, she can't move out. Tell you she want to break up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm through. I'm ready to move on. And fuck around and leave, move out to our own furnished shit, and you not think that this motherfucker was planning this or making moves months ago. You feel what I'm saying? She ain't gonna leave you today, bro, and move into a brand new furnished apartment and already have shit on and ready to go, bills in her name and everything, bro. You feel me? If she did move out like that to shovel, what she do? She ran to another nigga crib. That's what Bud did.
Right. And it backfired.
He ran to the motherfucker to facilitate this bullshit.
How you ghosting the people that can make the fight? That ain't the dumbest shit you could, like, again, man, I ain't got to know all the business. I got common sense. How are you ghosting the people that can make it happen? How you going to make it happen doing that? But you want me to believe you truly want something when you're not willing to work with the entity that can make it possible? It's just that simple. Like I always said, man, you ain't gonna stress me out. I'm cool, budget. You could go ahead, fight your one or two more fights, retire 40, 41 and 0, 40 knockouts or whatever the case. What you going to whatever 30 something knock. I don't give a damn. Do whatever you want.
Out of here, bro.
It's cool. Like you still a good fighter. You ain't no trash. You just ain't challenged yourself against the absolute best, and you could have your people argue all they want, but they ain't really got the evidence at the end of the day to back up none of that shit they argue about. So,
but look here, if you swing only a few blocks and everybody on them blocks love you, shit, you good.
Right. So I guess that's how you look at it. Go ahead and do you.
Hey, look, he good in his hood. He good in Omaha. He good on the south side.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So his ass, man, but salute to him, man. But we gonna have some good shit going on, man. It's 2023, I think, gonna give us some good fights. I told people be prepared not to get them all, but I think we're gonna get some of them. That's what matter. We never get them all, but we think we can get a lot of good fights in, man, because they started the year off on a good note. I think the women gonna pick up in February early, the 4th, 2 undisputed fights. I think that's more good action. The dudes need to start following suit, man. These women kicking ass, bro.
Facts. And look, it starts for me. This
I mean, lost in a win laced with suspicion and controversy. Facts, those skills. Yeah.
Better be Evan Yard. Better be Evan Yard is a good one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's a good one, but I mean, it's only good for the entertainment it's gonna provide. Yeah. But it really starts with
Benavidez type deal.
Yeah, it really starts with Benavidez and them. You know what I'm saying? That's really gonna get the shit cracking for me. Benavidez and Caleb. And then to have Monster and Cool Boy. Ooh wee. Ooh wee.
And I told that fool, because one fool had got me out of character the other week. I started off laughing because I was fresh off smoking one, so I wasn't trying to hear nothing he was saying. I was laughing at him. I don't know how I allowed him to trick me, piss me off about this Monster anyway and Cool Boy. Next thing you know, I was telling this man to eat all types of dicks and everything. I'm like, what? Damn, I let him trick me. He got me, but it served the purpose. His ass got back up there and wanted to talk boxing after that. Like, that's how you supposed to do it the first time, asshole. Because my problem was he was trying to call Cool Boy a duck. He had nobody. He this, he that. I'm like, all right, you know what? Because I like to ask questions and write questions. He all that, right? Why the fuck do you want to see him fight him? Why? He's a nobody. Why do you want to see the fight at all? Like, I don't want to see the fighters that I like fight nobodies and bum ass fighters. So again, is he better than what you saying, or is he a nobody in the bum? Because I'm trying to understand. I don't want to see my fighters, undisputed champions in previous weight classes, jump up and fight bums. Like, so it's like you make people play their card. It's like, is he a bum or is you a hater? You a hater, right? Yeah, you ain't got to tell me. I know. Keep on saying stupid shit. Cool Boy, a bum, but Monster anyway is great, right? Yeah, okay. We argue all day if that's what you want me to believe. He's a bum, and that little dude is great. That beat up a bunch of little dudes, that little ass grown men, man. No disrespect, fighting is fighting. I ain't saying this shit's supposed to be easy, but I just not overly impressed. And people know what it is. He just don't have the names to validate no number one pound for pound spot. I don't give a fuck about titles, accomplishments. That's why you could tell these bias ass these platforms, they care about accomplishments more than the quality of fighters that you fight. They don't care about that. You can fight a whole bunch of piece of shit fighters or low-level fighters, should I say, and you get undisputed attached to it, you cool. I ain't saying everybody is trash or nothing like that, because I don't try not to talk like that, but they're not of note. You ain't fighting no real, and then there's other guys that you could have fought, and then there's some fights that just didn't come to fruition. That should have. Aisha, salute, Queen. Appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling? So it's like, no, he's still good though. But look at the little statements. If those are real statements and they being translated right, look at the way Monster is speaking about the potential matchup. He know what time it is. He know that's a real challenge. So although his fans are on some dick riding shit, thinking he gonna just get up there and walk through Cool Boy, he even know he ain't gonna do that. So it's like, that's kill me with the fans. That's why I be like, these dudes they be man fans and shit. Benavidez' father not focus on the fight. Fans to get him off the internet, please. Yeah, let him keep talking. Let him keep talking. I'm telling you, he better put together a masterful game plan, because he can't afford to lose. And why I say that? Because he talk too much. He keeps saying Caleb Plant this and that, but every time he get an opportunity to talk, he sound like he making excuses. He sound like he trying to put a duck card on Caleb Plant and the man ready to get in the ring. Like, I don't get it. Like, I just don't like the way he be talking. And you fresh off getting Ryo sparked and gonna talk about you did the best you could with him. I don't know if I like him as a trainer right now. I like his son, but I don't really care for him as a trainer. He talk too much.
I think it's one of them situations where, you know how you apply your trade and it's good with certain people, but it's only really great with one. You know what I'm saying? That might be what's going on there.
Yeah.
You know, that might be what's going on there. You know what I'm saying? You can only get other fighters to a certain level, but you got this one prize possession that, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, man, I think that could be the case, and he got one with his son. Right. I think he's gonna ride that as long as he could. But
look at Big Bro. Look at Big Bro compared to Little Bro, right? You know, a lot of them situations, a lot of times what they say, Big Bro had it, but Little Bro got it all, right? You know what I'm saying?
But he is the more complete fighter for sure. And he looked hungrier. He looked more focused, like less distracted from outside stuff. So he looked like his career definitely gonna reach a higher level than Jose Jr.
David Career had the right type of bullshit in the beginning, right?
It did.
Big Bro was a star early, right? Lil Bro was fat. And nobody really looking upside Lil Bro head. Lil Bro worked. Lil Bro grinded. You know what I'm saying? Big Bro just kind of had it. Talent flamed out with Big Bro. Lil Bro cultivated his shit. So I think it's more of a connection there with Senior and the baby boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as you know, boxing or whatnot, and being able to teach him the techniques and actually apply his trade. So the best you ever gonna see out of him is with his son.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. AJ and Franklin, I hope Franklin, however it play out, I hope he get a fair shake if it go to the decision, because I think he beat Dillian White, and Dillian White is not a good fighter, and he'll never be world champion. That he could cancel Christmas. I don't like the way he fight. He looked like a run-of-the-mill fighter at this point. I think them losses really took something off of him. He don't look the same. He can be dangerous. He's sloppy to me, and his fights are too close. He don't create enough separation in the fights that he do win. So I'm just not impressed with Dillian White. I think he could just keep fighting because he'll never win no title. Respectfully, he ain't winning no title. Floyd Schofield fight January 38. I mean, he's 38 to 28. But yeah, it is throwing him back in there. I want to see what he got. Because his pops, I know his pops is doing a promotional thing, and I ain't knocking it. It's cool. Like, you supposed to big up boy, but he keep talking about how hard he hit, and I just didn't see that. I seen one of his fights. So he got the guy out of there in the round, but I'm talking about that fight before that. That fight went some rounds, and I just didn't feel like I was looking at a guy that's punching so hard that nobody's going to be able to deal with his power. And it almost sound like
me too.
No disrespect, and almost sound casual way of thinking, the way his pop's talking. Like, he's not Tank, bro. Don't play with me, man. Don't sell my intelligence and tell me he punching like that, because he not. So when you keep saying how hard he hit and these guys can't take his power, I just don't believe that shit. I don't. And I respect y'all. I believe y'all, you doing what you think is right, and you supposed to promote them and big them up, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But you better know that shit it's going to come with a price tag, because you're going to have to cash in on all that shit you talking. That Keyshawn calling him a bum, y'all stop him in 2. Man, it's some the right shit shaking there to make that fight available. I'm not picking him to beat him right now. Not right now. I know people don't like dude because he talk, but he could fight. I seen him fight up close, live. I think the nigga could fight. I get that he talk, but again, I'm gonna keep saying this. I be trying to understand this shit talking fighter. You do take punches for a living. Hey, man, I'm gonna talk my shit till you beat me up too. So that's just my way of trying to understand him a little bit, instead of being that one that want to be mad at him. He ain't what he said he is. He ain't. Nah, some of y'all exaggerating. He better than what y'all saying. Stop. He don't be getting his ass beat. He don't be struggling. It's just other ways to look at shit. Like the fight, I get it. People wanted to see him knock out a dude, but again, I'm a firm believer, and for me, I just don't truly always. First of all, he's not no crazy puncher. He got good punching power, but he's not a crazy puncher. Then you fighting a dude, a veteran that ain't never been stopped, and fought some punchers. Some guys I think punch harder than you, and they didn't stop him. So why would I expect you to stop him? I get it, he older, but still, I'm not expecting to stop it. That's not where my critiques lie with him. I was able to see that when he realized he wasn't getting that dude out of there. I think he slowed down and he assessed the situation the right way. He went to the body. He was breaking dude down. I think his only problem was he got a little headhunt happy, and that's something that I seen him do. He did that in the fight that I watched him live. He just ended up getting a stoppage when he went to the head like that. This fight, dude had other plans. He had to switch it up and kind of be a little more disciplined. It was good to see him get some rounds in. You know what I'm saying? Now he says his next fight is a 10-rounder, I believe. So we're going to see what he do. What happened if someone can? Tank got Schofield power, yeah, right? You know what I'm saying? It's the way his pops be making it sound anyway. And respect to him, like that's just my interpretation. I mean, he ain't punching me at all. Like, I'm not letting him punch me to find out, but you still not about to just convince me. Like, I'm looking for that, and I want to see a bunch of things. I want to see him go to rounds against a quality guy that's fighting him back, hitting him, and see what his conditioning is like, because he a tank. He stay in that gym. He stay in the gym, bruh. Stay in the gym. So I just want to see if that muscle end up slowing him down. Be the reason he Ty, let's see what his gas tank really like. That's what I want to see. And I know some people feel like he's muscular and it's going to slow him down. I don't think he be trying to get big. I just think he just carried that muscle. But we gonna see, man. We're gonna see what Floyd Schofield. Yeah, I want to see too. I definitely want to see that. How his chin look. There's a bunch of things. Like even him, like he's young, man, and I like him. He's young, but he be saying like you could tell he young because of the stuff he's saying is not realistic. Yeah, like let me say this. Let me try to put it in perspective. I just watched him do an interview with somebody. He was saying some shit like dudes don't hit hard.
Hit hard.
Like he don't be feeling the power or something like that. Right. He just be doing what he doing. I'm like, I know you young, and listen to your father because he was trying to give you some game right there. Don't say that. Don't say that. Now you can feel the power. He teach you how to roll with punches and shit. Say that. Go with what your father saying.
So you don't take the brunt of punches, right?
Shit you saying is gonna get you knocked out, young man.
Facts.
You talking crazy. I don't care, bro. I don't care. You are not going to convince me. You have to show me that. I can't just give you that because you're saying it. You ain't feeling power because you ain't in there with nobody that's punching like that, bro.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Precedent for yourself. Even putting that out in the atmosphere, putting that type of talk. I mean, if anything, yeah, man, you know, I really, you know, the punches that people think I be taking, I really be rolling with those punches. So I don't take the brunt of those.
Say it different.
Like that. Right.
Say it different because you starting to sound like I don't know. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Articulation,
Hollywood, bro.
Articulation, the ability to articulate your thoughts and your feelings is difficult for a lot of people, bro. It's difficult for a lot of people. You articulate. You articulate very well. Right. You know what I'm saying? I can at times. It's difficult and these are boxers. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you could tell he's still young. Don't look in the camera, like lack of eye contact. Little shit that I was looking at, like, okay, you still young and you feeling it out, but bro, don't make a habit of saying you don't feel punches. Because I would hate to see what's gonna happen when you get caught with a punch and you realize you in there with a guy that's actually clacking. Don't say that because you could feel them punches. I'm not trying to hear that. Everybody feel punches, bro. Your Tank ain't that good.
Real articulate. Tank ain't articulate, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he get his point across with a few words he shoot out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. He do. Word, I'm like, man, please don't get caught up in that shit. I know right now you feeling good right now. You running through these dudes because you are supposed to. You are literally supposed to be running through these dudes. You supposed to right now. I ain't known not one dude you fought yet. That's not because I don't watch a lot of boxing. That's because you ain't fought nobody that I know. You ain't fought nobody of note. Stop. Don't let that mild success have you thinking that the guys at the top level is punching like that. And for people, please, for the life of me, stop telling me about. I feel like they talking to me at this point. I don't care about who sparred Tank and what you did. I swear to God, don't tell me that no more. I swear the next person,
I don't want to hear no more.
Next person that say that, I swear I'm gonna make a live. I'm gonna just talk about you fighting them next.
I don't want.
The last one I seen do it was the young boy that fought on Floyd. The undercard when he knocked out when he beat up whoever he beat up, the dude Jahan Ingram, young boy. He said Tank can box. I said, oh man, I don't know if you trying to make a headline, bro, but I damn sure made a video. I said you got my attention, young man.
I'm sick of that shit, bro.
Tank can box, and yeah, I don't know. They think he can box, and y'all keep talking about how y'all surviving with big ass gloves and headgear, bro. One of y'all show me you can make a grown man take a nap when he fully trained, well rested, and everything, warmed up. Show me y'all can do that. Show me you could punch temporary blindness, memory loss, all type of shit. Show me y'all punching dudes like that, and I'll believe you. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, stop talking about how hard y'all punching because it ain't. I'm looking for that. You raising a bar when I keep hearing you talk because I'm gonna hold you to your word. I'm gonna fuck the promoting. I'm gonna see it as promoting, but I'm gonna say you gotta believe what you're saying because you saying it. Like, so I'm gonna be looking for that. How hard does he hit? Like, now I was seeing him hit dude of not this last fight, the fight before that, the one that went some rounds. Like, dude, you ain't look like you was killing that dude with your punching power, man. Like
when a motherfucker killing and sparring, guess what? You hear it from the names. From the names. You hear what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm gonna take you back. A name like Kareem Mayfield. right? Now, let's say Kareem Mayfield didn't achieve all that he may should have.
And I rock with hard-headed Mayfield too. Right. I like my hard-headed. Yeah.
But Kareem Mayfield, listen, you had boxers that would tell you about sparring him and being like, shit, he gave me some good work. You hear what I'm saying?
Right.
So most of his sparring made motherfuckers look at Mayfield more than anything else. You know what I'm saying? As far as plenty of casuals, Mayfield. So when a motherfucker really doing something in sparring, you'll see a motherfucker do like Tim Bradley peel head ass, right?
Yeah.
or Floyd peel head ass, right? You'll see him peel head motherfucker come out and say, hey, but this motherfucker right here though, he next. He was whooping my ass, and I'm gonna make sure I get out of the way before they come.
Right. I like the way Brian Norman handled that situation with Bernie. And it's crazy that, this live was supposed to go way another way, but I like whenever a conversation happened that provoke enough thought for it to go another way. I don't care about the topics that I had here because I can always touch them. But just because you brought up Brian Norman, I do like, and it's not again, I love young dudes that got a grip. He young, but he a smart dude. The way he handled that situation. And Bernie, you gotta stop, yo. You like a whole clown. You overly tough. Don't nobody believe you. You a fucking pipsqueak. I don't care. You boxer or nobody. I don't give a damn what you did. Don't nobody believe you like that. Stop getting up there being all super aggressive and just annoying at time. Like, dude, shut up. You got up there talking all Bud to beat the stew out of that boy, and they turned down the sparring, man.
Captain New Balance.
Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch any of that when Brian Norman came up on the Boxing Voice talking to Bernie? You heard Bernie talking that shit? Because I got the video. I'm gonna play the video anyway before I get up out of there. I'm gonna play it. I just like the way Brian Norman handled that. And again, we always talk about accountability, character, and fighters moving like fighters and champions. I just say a belt don't. That's why I call certain dudes champs. I see the way they move. Call him the champ, fuck a belt. You know what I'm saying? He handled that situation the right way, yo. Like that, not trying to be tough because it ain't cause for that. But it's up here to get some straight, and he gonna ask some specific questions. You gonna answer it, and then he gonna explain what he said, and he made sense out of it. Bernie energy was totally different once he got up there. Then it came to some, oh no, I respect you. I just wanted to make sure this. You wanted to make sure what?
Yeah,
crazy to your cousin like you could do something with him. Won't you get in there and spar him then, Bernie? Because I heard he was working. I heard he gave Buzz some of the best work that they seen him have in a long time for a fucking 20-year-old. I don't care if he didn't drop him, hurt him. Who cares? That's Bud Crawford. He wasn't supposed to do all of that. But the fact that he gave him work that people are now talking about, and then after that, he went and sparred with Tank and Boots in the short time span. I had him on the channel, so I interviewed him. So he damn sure we chopped it up about that. The dude, he got a lot to work with, but he got some promise. He got some upside. Like I feel like he put that work in because he put the work in, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like that's why he gave Buzz some good sparring. His mental, man. That's why I like the way he handled that situation. He wanted to come up there. He heard Bernie talking. He sent the message to them in the Boxing Voice. He like, hey man, can I come up? Let him come up.
Shit. Yeah, you gotta play that. I got.
Oh man, hell yeah. Let me pull it up, man. Let me
but peep game though. The funny part about it is, say this and that about Brian Norman, but check it out. It's the first time Bud wasn't sparring one of his little partners. It's the first time he went sparring one of his little partners. And the first time he went sparring one of his little partners, you heard about somebody putting some paws on it.
Right. And then he don't be getting it. He be telling on himself, why are you always coming to the defense of Bud Crawford? You picking the wrong information. You not consuming the right shit. You up here talking about he said this, he did all of that. No, he ain't never said that. That man, I heard Brian Norman interviews before he came up here and kicked it with me. That man is very consistent about the information he put out when he asked him about that sparring. That's why when I do it in a respectful way. How was the experience? I don't need to know details. You get what I'm saying? That's how I asked it to him. Like, I ain't trying to jam you up to say some shit that you ain't supposed to have said. No, I don't need to know how it worked. And if you hurt him with this shot, how was the experience, bro? Did you learn? You get what I'm saying? It's ways to have them conversations without trying to be slick. And I want all fighters to know when they come up here, I ain't one of them. I'm not trying to trick you into saying some shit. No, we trying to build. I ain't doing that weird shit. I like knowing, man. I'm gonna play this shit. Salute to Jeff because he always sending me this shit. He always sending me something to watch.
Yeah, you know it's a business anyway. I mean, really, he be fucking up his business interest to do that. Motherfuckers won't pay him to come in and spar. You feel what I'm saying? They wouldn't spend that money to pay him to come in and spar if he was like, yeah, I went in there and I beat the shit out of dude. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why sparring.
That shit is weird. Like,
right. That's why sparring's supposed to be what it is.
What's good, Brody? Right. I'm just like, man. I just like energy, man. And again, like that's why if you notice in here, I had like 3. I was about to play all types of interviews because it be jewels being dropped in these shits. And I think a lot of people, when they listen to this shit, I don't know, they be so entertained. I don't know what it be, man. People be man fanning. I'm gonna just call it. That's what it be. That's why y'all don't be catching the shit that I be catching or seeing it the way I see it, because you'll be seeing, I don't know, you be fans of the dude or something. You're not listening to shit he's saying. He up here building. Let me play this shit because it's like 20 minutes. But Bernie came up here talking for a minute. Watch. Then Brian Norman.
I'm gonna pick up this food. I'm listening. I'm back in the chat.
No doubt.
Yeah, we got you. He said, Bernie, motherfucker.
Play this. Salute to everybody in the building, man. We're gonna play this and get up out of here. Y'all smash that like button.
Callers from Nebraska. We got a producer. We got an editor in Nebraska. Plus Stonebone out there. Yeah. We got what up, though?
Stonebone from Omaha, but he live in Colorado now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my boy. Shout out to Stonebone. Hey, so listen, I'm over here listening to y'all. I listen to this guy, and I ain't come to start too much trouble. And I ain't gonna say too much. But like I say, you know, you had that Brian Norman kid on there, and he been making waves in the sparring sessions and everything. He been doing all right. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say he ain't been doing good. But listen, him and Bud went 3 rounds.
Appreciate y'all, bros, man. Okay. Smash that like button. Y'all can hear this pretty good.
Training camp. When they asked him to go to training camp, he turned it down. So I don't know what they say. I listen to what y'all.
See, he's saying he turned it down, but he not adding no context. That's why I like Brian Norman, yo. Come up here trying to make it seem like he just turning down sparring. Like he wasn't trying to. Facts, Jeff. Like, come on, man. That's why I love the way he came up here. He ain't trying to sell no story, be fake tough, none of that. I'm gonna let y'all get through this. I'm trying not to stop it too much.
Respect. He might have more rounds with Tank or with Ennis or whatever and everything like that. But listen.
So you didn't like. So you were bothered. You were upset that he said that, Bernie?
No, I wasn't upset that he said that, but he been talking shit since that time. That was when we went down to Atlanta for Jamel and Shakur.
Yeah.
And he was getting ready for Sean Porter, I think. Yep. I think he was getting ready for Sean Porter. Was it Sean Porter?
Yes.
And so we went in there, you know, Bud he had to spar or whatever. He really outdid himself. He really shouldn't have been sparring, but it's okay. You know, like I say, that kid, he quitted himself real good. You know what I mean? Came fresh in. We sparred Richard Hitchison. We sparred, who else we saw? I think it was just him and Hitch and him. I think they did a round robin thing.
He said it was the third guy after him. Yeah, third guy after him. He said Hitchison did 4, he did 4, then somebody else did 4.
It was something like that. Yeah.
They don't even know. They ain't even got his facts together, y'all.
He came in fresh. It was okay. Sparring is sparring. But he was talking a lot of shit after that. Him and his daddy was talking a lot of shit after that. That's what made me mad.
Salute to all my bros in the building.
Then nephew. Huh?
No, I was saying he was pretty respectful on this interview, but are you saying you've heard him talking shit on others?
I know. I understand that.
He's saying all this I know shit. Wait till B. Norman come up here.
I know they talk a lot. They try
Salute to Brian Norman and his daddy. Salute to Brian Norman Jr. and
they try to do, say funny style shit. I seen him on the social media going back and forth with Trey, which is Bud's nephew, talking a lot of shit, saying all this shit.
Not once again, he don't got his story correct, y'all. He just running his mouth. Being above Bud Crawford flunky.
Okay, so we're leaving from Atlanta after the fight. Do you want to come up for training camp? They turned it down. They didn't want to come finish off the training camp. They didn't want to come. And he was a short, stocky type of guy.
Oh, hold on real quick, Skills. My bad, y'all. Bro over here. You ain't miss a thing, man. Flame that man. And you get what I'm saying? Shower. Come on, man. But I'm gonna try to let this play. Try not to stop it. Salute to my Brody Skills, man. Hopefully you enjoying your born day too,
I ain't got no real thing, but
But Bernie, I gotta ask though.
Call me when I get up.
I gotta ask, how confident are you that he didn't want to come because he didn't want to get that work? Are you at least giving him the benefit of the doubt that there was probably something else on his schedule?
No. No.
No. I got you, Foster. My bad, Brody.
On your schedule when you really just got signed, you really ain't doing.
Nah, real shit, Josh. He did.
Nobody signed you. Why wouldn't you go up there?
Because he said on this interview, he said he had a December date. He was supposed to go out in December when he signed with Top Rank. So maybe it was that. Maybe helping Bub with
that was a year ago. That was when you fight Sean Porter. That was over a year ago, right?
Yeah. And Brian ain't fight. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Brian.
It's gonna be his first fight.
Yeah, it was supposed to be this December though. His first fight was supposed to have been this December.
That was a year ago. Okay, that was a year ago. We fought Sean Porter over a year
ago. Yeah. You right, I'm wrong. Yeah, you right, I'm wrong. You right, I'm wrong. So you right, he ain't had no fight schedule.
Nah, he did have a fight. He fought that December. He fought.
I got you.
After y'all fought Sean.
I got you, Brody.
Oh, he did.
That was his last.
I thought
fight.
that's what he said.
That was his last fight.
Appreciate you, Flossie.
2021.
So he fought the day after.
Nah, it was like a couple weeks after they fought Sean.
Sean fought November 20th. We fought November 20th against Sean Porter.
Okay, and he fought December.
So
people getting mad
2-3
about
weeks.
sparring facts, fake.
He could have been sparring somebody else. You know, I'm just saying.
They saying real shit to him. He's just saying anything, and if you got to get up here and validate sparring of a world champion, you making him look worse than what you think. You actually doing more harm than good in a situation because you sound like a flunky, a fan. Because when Brian Norman get up here, you're gonna sound totally different. This Bernie talking, Fate, he might sound a little low because he like, they got him through the phone, like he called through the phone or something like that. But this Bernie the boxer talking, and he talking about Brian Norman, and Brian Norman gonna jump up here. He gonna jump up here and talk. I like the way he came, man. His energy, man. I like it. T, AKA the motivation. What's good? Let me drop a couple flames for my girl. Names, baby. Drop some flizzams. Yeah, but watch when Brian Norman came up here, man. Appreciate you, Skills, man. I'm glad you're enjoying your day too, Brody. Yeah, man. That's the way they be getting mad. Brian probably knocked Bud down or something. That's what he thought, though. That's what he came up there for, Ghost, because he was hearing that somebody said he heard him or dropped him. Or he ain't never say that. Remember, we had Brian Norman up here. He ain't say none of that shit. Yeah, this the boxing boy. Salute to my bro Jeff, always sending me some shit to watch with some Jews in it. Always. Facts. Facts, Ghost.
I mean, he said Jerron Ennis and Gervonta Davis. So yeah, he didn't say one. He said two.
He did say Tank and Boots.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, and think about it, Bernie. That's a good ass camp. If you sparred Crawford, Tank, and Boots,
right.
Goddamn.
Right.
Listen, I don't know what he did was around that time. I don't remember. I don't know. He was in Atlanta at the time, so I didn't see him sparring Boots. I didn't see all that. I don't know about him sparring Tank. I mean, they said that wasn't in that training session, that training camp. He was sparring all them guys. He wasn't sparring three. He didn't spar those guys getting ready for his last fight. I mean, I'm just saying, I couldn't never say that for a fact.
You don't know what you're talking about, Bernie. Again, you don't know what you're talking about.
Right. No, I hear you.
Chick you want, just you stupid, Skills.
This the thing to me about is that he went out spouting his mouth, him and his daddy start talking all that shit, and they ain't want to do shit. So that's what I'm saying. If you just be cool and
Brian Norman about to call in, y'all. B Norman about to hit the link on his ass.
He's been brooding on me ever since then.
Adolfo, salute my bro. How you feeling, man? Appreciate you pulling up, bro. How you feeling, bro?
I'm gonna tell you right quick.
Appreciate you stopping through, family.
After everything was over, said and done, we tried to get him a training camp, and they turned it down.
Right.
That's a fact. They turned it down. We already asked him. All right, so y'all.
He turned it down. Wait till he come up here and add the context to it, y'all.
But coach,
nobody never come camp. Ain't nobody reached out ain't nobody reached out.
He just talking.
They ain't reached out since.
But coach, outside of that, like what do you think of the young man? Like, you know, because Crawford ain't got no time to worry about Norman. You know, he want Earl.
I know, but I don't like motherfuckers. I don't like motherfuckers like that. I don't like motherfuckers. And I can see if you young, but don't go spouting off at the mouth and trying to make it more than what it was. That's what I'm saying. So I don't give a fuck who you is. Don't try to do that. And if you is, then come and be about it then. Then make that shit stamp then. Don't make that shit stamp, especially when you come in my way. That's what I'm saying. So come on in, come on to training camp, and come on in and see what happens.
Look how Bernie talking.
Up there with Boots and his daddy and all them. They friends up there. So like I said, you know, man, we was gonna beat the stew out that motherfucker. We was gonna turn that motherfucker around. That motherfucker wasn't gonna make it through no training camp with Bud Crawford. And now I put my money and my life on that. He wasn't gonna make it through the training camp with Bud Crawford.
So
he wasn't gonna make it through the training
camp. Now watch how quick he retracted.
We gonna beat your fuck up with stuffing out that guy.
That's what he said.
Okay, let me tell you. He would have made it, but he been taking a beating.
Look.
He'd have been taking a beating.
He just said he wouldn't make it, but then he would have made it. He would have been taking a beating. Oh, he just be talking.
And now put my money and my life on that.
Look,
he wasn't gonna make it through.
He just said he'd put his life on it.
Come on to training camp and come on in and see what happens. But see, they friends up there with Boots.
Just put his life on it.
All them. They friends up there. So like I said, you know, man, we was gonna beat the stew out that motherfucker. We was gonna turn that motherfucker around. That motherfucker wasn't gonna make it through no training camp with Bud Crawford. And now put my money and my life on that.
He put his life on that.
Through the training camp with Bud Crawford.
So
he wasn't gonna make it through the training camp with Bud Crawford.
Why you say that though, Bernie?
We gonna beat your fuck up with stuffing out that guy, huh? Okay, let me tell you. He would have made it, but he been taking a beating.
He would have made it, but he would take a beating. I'm cool with that, but just seconds ago, you just put it on your life that he wouldn't make it out of camp. So are you putting it on your life? Which one is it? That's why I said you a flunky and you just be talking a lot of time. I don't care what you talking about, bro. You just be talking. You get your ass out of here. Brian Norman, your energy was not like that when that man got up on here and he asked you specific questions. He G-checked your ass. Salute to Brian Norman, man. You're a real one, bro.
But why would Crawford... But why would Crawford go all out on a sparring partner?
Right. Get him, Ness. Asking some good questions.
What you mean sparring partners get their ass whooped? What are you talking about?
Man, listen to Bernie. Bernie funny, though. I ain't mad at him. I like it. This shit entertaining, y'all. It's funny. Do the whole retard.
Get their ass worked on. Get their ass whooped. Shit. The fuck? Yeah. Come on now.
See, because
I remember, I'm going to tell you like this. It was another time that we had a sparring partner up there, and this guy, he come.
We need names, Bernie. We need names. Yeah, what guy? Because we don't belittle. Well, we're not gonna talk about it because we don't belittle nobody. We don't refer to nobody as a sparring partner. We refer.
Look at Danny trying to be slick. Danny trying to get the names out of him. Facts, Mike. He crazy, bro.
I'm just gonna tell you the story. So the man come into training camp. And, you know, he sparred with Bud maybe the first day or something, however it was. And, you know, they was just going around.
He put his life on the facts. R.I.P.
He must have told Bo that, I expected more out of him. Or, I thought this, I thought that. No,
right. Shaba, they a good family.
Okay. So I couldn't believe that he said that to Bo. You feel me?
When you say Bo, you talking about Brian McIntyre.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he said that. So, you know, I said, okay, you know.
Bernie always telling on himself facts,
so
Jeff.
I said, Bud, yeah, man, he was kind of talking a little bit. He was kind of doing that. So we, you know, Bud, he didn't make no mention of it. He just like, oh, for real? So like, oh, shit, you know, this, that, he got a lot of funny style, awkward style or whatever. But he didn't say nothing. So he just left it at that. So the next morning, we come down, he come down the stairs. I already knew. Soon as Bud came down the stairs, he wasn't in no bad mood. He was in a great mood. I said, oh, shit, somebody's finna get their ass whooped tonight. So we went down there, boy. Man, so this guy...
Don't it sound like he making his story up as he go along?
If he in a bad mood, if he
sorry, he making that shit up as he go along.
Yes, it's when he in a good mood.
They don't believe him. Look how they questioning him. Yo, these niggas some assholes.
So usually, if he in a bad mood,
Danny funny as hell. Check him out.
I said, oh, shit. somebody's gonna get their ass whooped tonight. So we went down there for man. So this guy, you know, like I said, he's coming in on the side.
So usually, if he in a bad mood, if he in a bad mood, he ain't finna beat nobody ass. This when he in a good mood.
No, he gonna beat your ass no matter what. No.
But look, he said, yo, this dude be saying everything, bro.
He was activated. He was activated. He was activated.
Yeah, you can just tell he felt real good.
Okay.
And so, like I say, somebody's gonna get their ass whooped. I knew that the night before, just how quiet he was. I said, oh, okay, he said, oh, okay. He didn't get routed or nothing. So the guy gets in the sparring session, and Bud, you know, he inches up on him, starts beating the stew out this guy. So probably like maybe the third round, and I forgot how many they supposed to go. So now Bud,
he never had the details, y'all.
So when the round ends, he tried to climb out the ring, right? Shit, Bo was like, Hey, I looked, I was sitting on the other side of the ring. I just seen his ass sticking out, trying to climb out the ring. Hey, when Bo called that thing, man, that was so crazy, man. So, like I said, man, you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know, it's good. You get a sparring session and you might have get a good punch on the champ, or he didn't beat you down like you thought you was. And that's, you know, that's okay. But don't go around acting like.
Yo, stop clicking my link, yo. If you ain't say nothing in my chat, don't just click my link. I don't know who you is. Stop clicking my link, being weird,
doing
bro.
what you supposed to do. He said you was in the gym, or whoever was in the gym, seen what happened. You know, you part of the camp.
Say what's up to the chat. Announce yourself. I don't know who no Truth Finder is. Who are you, bro?
I ain't shining. I'm just telling the truth. Now, if you want to get on here and say something, get on here and say something.
Nah, man, he exactly said that. He said you supposed to back your boy. Let him go ahead and talk.
No, he said now he said let him get on. He said let him get on for 2 seconds now.
Oh shit, he did.
Let's go, B Norman. Let's go, B Norman. Get on there, B Norman.
Because he said he didn't even know who Bernie was. What? He said who is
Right,
that?
Shawel. He always contradicting himself, spilling the beans.
Was you in the gym, Bernie? Was you in the gym?
I was there. What do you mean?
I know.
Yes, I was there.
It might be undercard. Like these dudes be weird.
I didn't say nothing to him. I didn't even know who he was. He looked as scared as fuck before he got in the ring. And man,
I'd be scared too. I'm about to get in there with the pound for pound champ.
Man, that man wasn't scared.
Why won't you be nervous?
He been here with other guys though. He already been here with Boots, you said, and Tank, and I mean, I'm just saying, I know Bud is, but I'm saying he's been in there with top guys already.
He ain't look scared. Don't do that.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the way he looked. He fought great. He fought like,
look,
you know what I mean? He was I didn't know.
How did he look scared but fight great?
About the guy. And like I said,
you look scared. He would have been fighting scared, bro. What you?
Making it a big of a deal when they.
Wouldn't you back up? What if you trying to convince somebody that a dude was scared? Wouldn't you base that off how the dude was fighting? What, you looked at his face and said he looked scared but didn't? He fought good but looked scared. Do that make sense? Damn, like I get it. You could try to say because he was scared he fought good, but nah, miss me with that. He fought good because he better than what you think. He wasn't scared, bro. He accepted the challenge, and I heard he really gave Bud some good work.
Start talking about now. This is when I start hearing about. This nigga, he talking shit about Bud. He's saying all this stupid ass shit. Matter of fact, Trey just showed me this about a week or two ago.
Trey you ain't see the right shit, Bernie. Boing.
He was saying and shit he was talking shit to Trey and all that.
Look, B Norman up there right now.
He's feeling like that. I said, okay. And you know I ain't lying because I seen the messages. Trey showed me the messages about the nigga talking. But like I said, when they say, okay, well come on up to camp, you know, this guy might work, you know.
So we do have Brian on right now. Brian, we have Bernie on.
Man.
Bernie is claiming that after the sparring that you and Bud had in Atlanta in October of 2021, that they invited you out to camp and that you turned that down.
Real quick, Bernie, do you know which guy I was?
He came right on.
I know who you were. I know who you were. I knew you sparred Hitch too, didn't you? Did you spar Hitchison?
His name ain't Hitchison, it's Hitchens, man. Stop fucking that man name up.
So you do
know who you were. I watched the thing. Yeah.
All right,
I know your daddy was there, and they said, and yes, and that's why, yes. And they said, okay. When I asked Red told me, they said, we asked camp.
Oh, shit, my bad, y'all.
That's all he said. No more.
Yeah. So you know, so you do.
I had it on mute by mistake. My bad.
Yeah.
All right,
I know your daddy was there, and they said, and yes, and that's why, yes. And they said, okay.
Pardon me, y'all. My bad.
Red told me, they said, we asked him to go to camp. They turned it down. That's all he said. He didn't say nothing else after that. We asked him to go to training camp. They said no. That's all he said. There's no more than that. We asked him to go to training camp. They said no. So my thing is this. This is all I'm saying because I haven't seen nothing of you, or only the last time I seen something of you was nephew was showing me the text. And I'm like, this nigga talking like that? It's okay. So I'm like, I don't like shit like that. So like I say, I respect what you're doing, your grind and everything, and you working with these guys, and that's great that you giving them good work and you might have some success. That's great. But like I said, you know, going around talking and all that, trying to get your name.
Watch how wrong he be.
Like
Bernie
like
wrong as hell.
You told your girl, you told your mom,
watch how he answer everything.
Your people. I get that. Like, yeah, I work with him and this, that. But you trying to tell everybody and trying to, I don't like shit like that. And then the way you was.
I had to stop him there, y'all. Y'all know I can't help it. How you worried about how this nigga speaking about his experiences with one of the what you say is the best fighter in the world? You say Bud Crawford the best fighter in the world. He 20 years old, you goofy. When they spar, he 20. You think he ain't happy about holding his own with Bud Crawford? Let's be real though. You think he ain't satisfied with getting in there with the guy that they saying the pound for pound great? You get what I'm saying? The best welterweight in boxing, one of the pound for pound best fighters in the world. You think at 20 years old, he ain't glad that he held his own? You goofy ass boy. What was he supposed to go and tell his mom? Hey, mom, I got my ass beat by Bud Crawford. No, mom, I went in there and I held it down. Yeah, I got some work in. It was good work. Ain't nothing wrong with what he said, goofy ass boy. You blaming shit on him. He ain't even say. Watch.
The way you was talking crazy to nephew.
Look, he wasn't even talking crazy. Watch.
How that came about. But you know, it is what it is. So
now we haven't seen those messages, Bernie. So Brian, you want to touch on that?
All right, so I'm gonna get to the messages in a minute. Well, I address those. I get to those in a minute. Real quick, another question for Bernie. Since you know which guy was that spar, what happened in the spar session from your eyes?
Talk about asking the right questions, y'all.
You did a good job.
Look,
you did a good job. Bud was exhausted, and you did a good job.
Look, Bud was exhausted, and you did a good job. Nah, we gonna run that back, Blaney.
Which guy was that spar? What happened in the spar session from your eyes, from your perspective?
Fact.
You did a good job. You did a good job.
Girl.
Bud was exhausted, and you did a good job.
All right,
exhausted. You did a good job.
So now, what you saying? I'm going around making up a story and things of that nature. I don't know how long you've been in this show, like watching this show and anything like that. But you can ask anybody on here. I was literally just saying, people. They asked me. There was rumor going around that I heard Crawford. His other rumor saying I straight put him to sleep and things of that nature. I literally just said, it was just a good work. It was just the fact that I was 20 years old at the time. It was the fact that a 20-year-old was going in with one of the best of the best, one of the best in the world, one of the best in history. Right. I'm giving all the credit to Crawford because he's one of the best of the best. You feel me? Now, once did I say I hurt that man? Not once did I say I beat him up. I said we were literally just going back and forth. So as far as me putting a narrative out there, that's a false accusation. Now, with the messages of Trey, it's a group Facebook group or whatever. And I know how fans be talking crazy all the time and stuff. Once again, the rumors or whatever. So if you post anything with Crawford, that group, they anti-Crawford. Let me just say they anti-Crawford, big on space or whatever. But
you did a good job. Bud was exhausted. You did a good job.
I think it was the Sean Porter fight. Yeah, it was the Sean Porter fight. So yeah, it was real big on talking crazy about him or whatever. Then, like I said, nephew Trey or whatever his name is, he Crawford his boy or whatever. So he got too invested into it. So he started making up stories again or whatever, saying some whole outlandish stuff happened or whatever. So
with you
said to him, it's in the group chat. It was him. He said what?
You said Trey was saying outlandish things happened with you and Bud in the sparring session?
Yeah, he was just saying a whole bunch of crazy stuff.
Exactly.
Exactly what you just said. Trey wasn't there, so why is he saying this outlandish stuff? Like he was trying to tell me this happened to sparring, this happened to this, that, third happened to sparring, or whatever. So yeah, so I just told
Bud was exhausted. It was good work. Sound like she was getting worked over.
Forget what these folks talk about. Well, what you saying about me trying to paint this narrative, I personally didn't say nothing. They just asked the question earlier, and I literally just said the same thing. It was just good work. I said, don't succumb to all the fans talking crazy and stuff like that. People don't talk about nobodies. People talk about the best of the feel me. So of course you're gonna get some kind of backlash on literally anything you do. I don't care if you trip or fall every day. You feel me? But just because you got some kind of fame and people looking at you, they could try to blow it up to such a big thing. So that literally all I said to him. Now the message that you talking about, whatever, does it say my name on Facebook?
Look how clear he is with his answers, bro.
I never personally messaged Trey.
Look how clear he is with his answers.
Trevion.
Straightforward, yo. Straight up. He asking the right questions and he giving the right answers and responses.
Trevion. So now, if you look at my Facebook,
never message dude,
you have never seen. If you go through Hitman's message, we have never contacted each other, not once our whole life.
Not once our whole life. B Norman, salute to B Norman. Punch on shit next time you get in the ring too. We rocking with you.
The only thing I said, okay, yeah.
Look, the only thing I said, the only thing. Shut up, dweeb.
But all I said was you say some shit like, I'm waiting on Bomac or some shit like that.
Again, you goofy ass. My bad. I had to stop it because this Bernie just didn't understand. He just asked you, did you see my name on any of those messages that you keep reading about that was talking shit? None of those messages was from him. You goofy ass dude. You don't understand what he's trying to tell you. You up here validating sparring rumors from from the pound for pound best fighter in the world, right? That's pathetic, bro. You think you doing damage control or doing your boy some good, you end up making yourself look bad because all you did was contradict yourself, backtrack, double track. You don't know what you want to say. You don't know. Watch. Brian Norman made you like a sucker a little bit without trying. He just did it by asking the right questions and giving the right information like a real fighter's supposed to do. Get all this weird shit out of here. You mad because he telling people he got good work in with Terence Crawford? He 20. Terence Crawford is the pound for pound great, right, dummy? He's supposed to be happy about that. He's a dumb dude, man.
Dad, I'm waiting on Bomac to send some or some shit.
I know.
You waiting on Bomac?
I know. Facts. And Rick, he was even saying it when he was on a live interview. He was telling B Norman to stop being so humble. You know what I'm saying? And he said I think he got a laugh out of him. He said he being humble. He didn't want to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Tay Jones let us know what it is. You did.
Once
again,
she getting you up. Yeah, my bro 21.
I never said anything like that. Now,
you ain't fought him
that
great.
whole
Right.
message I sent him was
talk to me.
I said don't succumb to all what people saying or whatever. People gonna try to pump up every kind of story and things of that nature. They gonna try to pump up every little small thing or whatever. Like I said, you seen the sparring session. People say I knocked them out. I don't know where they get it from, but people try to pump up every single last thing. I say it all the time. It was just simply good work. It was the fact that I was going back and forth. Like you said, it was good work. You said it yourself. It was just back and forth. Boom, 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 boom. That's all it was. You feel me? But people try to blow it up and things of that nature. So I told him the same thing. But as far as catwalk,
look, Bernie, it seems like it was a misunderstanding.
All right. Okay, listen, I ain't really got no real beef with you or nothing like that. But just like I say, that's my partner. I've been with him since he was 7. And like I say, motherfuckers talking down or saying that I want to set the record straight. Like I say, so I ain't got no.
The only one that set the record straight here, all due respect, is Brian Norman. You dummy. You didn't have none of the answers, you didn't have none of the facts straight to set the record straight. He set the record straight, dummy. Everything you thought. That's your problem. That's what happens when you being a flunky and a fanboy of another man, a man fan. Be a brother. A brother wouldn't even have to worry about validating some sparring rumors, goofy ass boy. You talking about the pound for pound great, right? You ain't talking about the #1 best welterweight in the world. You ain't talking about the one that's sitting there with that lonely ass WBO belt. You ain't talking about the one that knocked out Avanesian with defective gloves last year. Are you? That's the guy you got to come up here and validate sparring rumors for? Goofy ass dude. You're not doing your man no favor when you do that. You actually being weird. You actually on the phone being weird right now. You don't even know it, bro. Facts, man. Facts. Yo, they are some good. They seem like a cool team, man. When Tay Jones sounded like, hey, facts, yo. Facts, Ricky. Facts, yo. I don't know how you caught that, but facts they do. They really do. Kerry been with him since he was 7. Baby girl on it. Georgia boys. Yeah, man. I like Mike the Normans, man. I'm rocking with them, man. Right, Rick. Know what I'm saying? I like the Normans, bro.
Talking down or saying
he never was talking down on him. Nothing he said was talking down. Dumbass.
With you. I wish you all the best in your career.
Yeah, you better wish him the best. Get him, B Norm.
I want to straighten that out. So
you ain't straighten nothing out. He did it.
Everything good. I wish you the best endeavors in your future.
Listen to him.
Like I say, you held your own and shit.
I got you. Appreciate it now.
With you. That's all I'm
even still, but you thinking I said all this, Shorty? I ain't said none of that.
Look, Shorty, they go to Georgia coming out of
with the camp or whatever.
Look,
shit.
I got you. Appreciate it now.
That's all
I ain't got no trouble with
you. Thinking I said all this, Shorty? I ain't said none of that. You feel me?
Look,
but even what you talking about with the camp or whatever, and stuff like that, I literally just got up a 10-day camp with Boots the week before that. And I ain't gonna lie, I love Georgia. I get homesick easy. The third day I was out there in Philly, I was ready to come back. So
right,
flame. And then I told, was it Red? I think I was called him Red or whatever. I told him the exact same thing. I literally just got trying to go back out to wherever y'all were training. I think Colorado. I don't know where Boots trained at. Not Boots. Bud trained at.
Yeah.
But I told him, look, man, I just got back. I ain't trying to leave out again. I told him that personally.
Now listen to what else he said.
Conversation. I just got back. I'll go back again.
Yeah.
But also what I don't work with Crawford again. Once again, he's one of the best of the best. I need that knowledge. Let's set it up. I don't care about none of that. But I didn't say anything about me waiting on Bomac or anything like that. But I'm telling you right now, it was good work. That's what I tell everybody. That's what you told people here today earlier. If y'all want to get some work in, I don't mind at all. I'm still B. I'm still here. I'm still trying to learn. I'm still a young dude. Just turned 22 in November. I'm still down with anything.
Yeah, look.
But we gotta be there because we set it up. Fuck that.
Nah, yeah. Talk to him.
I will be. I ain't gonna hold you. I wish you the best and shit. Like I say, this everything is everything. I just want to clear the air about that.
Nah, Bernie. He said he wants some work. You ain't clear the air about shit. He cleared the air. Stop saying that, taking credit. You ain't clear shit. He did. Dumbass. He cleared it up. Not one answer that you had was correct. And nah, I ain't trying to hear that. Bruh said he wants some work. What you mean? He ain't got no problem. Nah, you said he wasn't last in the camp. You was going to change him. You was going to beat the stew out of him. I want to hear you talk that to him right after he said he wants some work. You buster. You a mark, man. You know, this young boy got what it take, man. I hope he really turned into one of the ones. So I'm rocking with Brian Norman the whole way. Win, lose, or draw, man. He act like a real fighter, and I rock with him, man.
I want to know myself. I want to get it out personal. Because ever since I heard, I wanted to get it out personal. Like I say, wish you the best. I'll be watching.
Wish you the best.
I ain't got no trouble.
Ain't got no trouble.
All right, well, fellas, man, I appreciate the both of you choosing our platform to air it out. Brian, we appreciate you coming back. Bernie, we appreciate you always tuning in, man.
Dope. That was dope, yo.
Y'all have a good one.
All right,
yes, sir. Thank you, gentlemen.
Appreciate y'all, man.
All right, there you have it, man. That was dope, man. I love our little show, man. I love how people listen in and they
call in.
Yeah, man, that's fire.
Yeah, that's dope. I gotta give him credit for that, man. Salute to the boxing voice for that one, man. That was a dope build, man, with a dope fighter. Bernie, I ain't even got no problem with him. He's entertaining, yo. He served a purpose. Like, again, nothing I say about dudes is really personal. I talk my little shit, but this is what boxing is at the end of the day. Know what I mean? He cool. I learned to just take him for what he is, entertaining, and it's funny. That shit funny as hell, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Queen. You always trying to. Know what I mean? I had some other things. I ain't think this was gonna go this way. I got some other joints I wanted to touch on too. Demetrius Andrade has some jewels he dropped on the Last Stand podcast. Boots got on $1 million worth of game. He has some good things he talked about on there too. I wanted to play them joints. I didn't think I was gonna be this long this long into it. So, but anyway, man, you know what? Like, it's early enough. Like I said, I might double up on the live. I might come back in a little while and touch up on these. I might part 2 this. You rarely do this, but I might part 2 this. 903 Boxing, my bro. What's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Demetrius' interview was fired, by the way. Yeah, 6 months ago. Was still looking for the supposed offer. Yeah, I still rock with Boo Boo. I gotta be real with him, man. I just want to see him active. So whatever is left in his career, he can get the absolute best out of it. Like, cause I'm not rooting against him, but I do want to see him get in there and kind of shut some mouths up if he gonna do that. You know what I mean? Get in there and kick some ass. I'm always rooting for him. I'm always rooting for boxing. So Boo Boo is a guy that, you know, he got some self-inflicted wounds, some bad decisions, bad advice. It's a number of things. He got a very detailed, layered situation, and it's just not black and white with him. But although he know he's made some bad decisions, if you hear that, that's why I play these interviews, y'all. So I hope y'all understand why I be playing these interviews. I'm gonna get something different out of it. The interviewer just doing his job. We get the jewels out of it that they leave in there. You get what I'm saying? So I definitely think about coming back, y'all. I want to touch on his last stand joint with Brian Custer, and I want to touch on Boots interview with $1 million worth of game with Gillian Wallow. Know what I'm saying? And salute to Brian Norman, Bernie too, Bernie the boxer, and the boxing voice, man. They did their thing. And let's see if Oscar De La Fishnets is really willing to put Ryan in there with Tank, and let's see if he really willing to try to make Ortiz and Crawford fight. Let's see it, or if he doing more clout chasing. That's why I brought that up. I'm tired of that clout chasing. You talking about VERGIL ORTIZ and TERENCE CRAWFORD in Cowboy Stadium with question marks. Hell yeah. What you mean? You asking us, do we want to see it, Oscar? Are you asking us in 2023 if we would like to see VERGIL ORTIZ and TERENCE CRAWFORD fight? Hell yeah. What the hell are you talking about? Why not? Hell yeah, I want to see it, bro. Hell, absolutely. As a matter of fact, I'll go so far as to say I can't find one single reason why they shouldn't fight. You know, once you posted that shit on Twitter, that's all I need to see. Yeah, make the fight. I'm like, Rick, man, make the fights. You gonna talk about it, make the fights. Nah, I don't think he is. I never thought he was a duck. And I still felt like he beat them a certain way too. I just know people are tougher critics, and I love it, and I'm cool with it. I get it. Appreciate you, Clan. Appreciate you, C-Man. Ruppin', my bro. Appreciate you, man. You know how that is. You know, you don't like that. Nah. Man, listen, he ain't trash until somebody beat him, until he lose to somebody trash. To me, if he never lose to somebody trash, I'm never going to call him trash. I will call a performance, you know, shaky and not his best. That wasn't his most polished performance by far, but he still dominated. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I said I think it's reasonable to ask to see him again in a more active situation, like keeping him active, fresh, because he got some things going against him. Age, you know, Father Time is real, man. Inactivity, injuries. You don't need that as you getting up there to the mid-30s, man. You want to stay as active as you possibly can. Like, he ain't been in a situation where he could like, he's not one of those guys that had a bunch of fights and then had a layoff that did him some good and it did his body some good. That's not the case for him. I think it's actually he's robbing himself of some. He robbed himself of some prime years. Like, his career, like the way it played out, he was robbed of some prime years, if we really being honest. Demetrius Andrade. So now that you can't go back and you can't rewind the clock, it's okay. You still undefeated. You still a multi-division champion, right? You get what I'm saying? You still got your O intact. You still got your name intact. You still got your respect. It's going to be tough critics. Everybody ain't going to like what they seen from you. And you got to understand with those deciding factors, you getting older, injuries and things like that. You need to stay active, bro. And on top of that, that's why I say he has a very layered situation. On top of that, you're not fighting the greatest of opponents either. So think about that. When you are using your sword, you know what I mean, which is like sparingly, because you know you're not fighting as often as you is. When you're not sharpening it against the best, you know what I mean. You're not sharpening your tool against the best tool in the shed. So when you're going in there with guys that you're supposed to be off inactivity, layoffs, injuries, all that shit, and it's a combination of shit, I think. And that's why I think you've seen the kind of performance you've seen from Andre from just a visual standpoint of how it looked. But for me, that's a combination of all those things catching up to him. And again, this is why we have these conversations in boxing, and everybody got a different perspective, right? When it comes to Demetrius Andrade, man, when you factor up the things in his career, I think you come up with a different assessment. If you trying to be fair, if you just want to be a tough critic or you just want to hold his feet to the flame, it's cool. I get it's going to be different. But for me, he got a number of things that hasn't put him in the best position to look good. And I think as a result, it's hurting him. Like, and then on top of it, like I said, you not fighting the best guys. Even when you are fighting, you just not getting up for these challenges the way you would for these top tier fighters. And I think that's why you need big fights and you need them now. That's why Rick and the bros, when they was cooking on it earlier, they like, yo, he need these big fights now, not later now. So I'm with it. And I got faith in Andre, even if people think he'll get his ass beat. I think the better the opponent, the better he'll prepare. I do think he fights down to his competition sometimes, and that's just something real. Facts 903. He was strong, yo. He was tough. He was hanging in there, and that's what people ain't gonna say either. They'll just say, Brian Norman, this and that. He blew his load. He fought in a rush. He was in a rush to get his work done. You can't do that. I understand why he did that. I don't expect him to do that the next time we see him. I definitely don't. Alantez, facts. Man, nah, he was, man, look, man. I actually seen him through the ranks, the 54, the 60, but I do think the back end of his career ain't been the best to him in terms of performances and how they look. But don't get it wrong, man. He still got something left in the tank, bro. Still got something left. And then he beat a dude. Right. He demolished Demond Nicholson. I get it. It didn't look pretty, but he beat his ass. Every fight, I need 3 fights a year. Right, 903, man. I gotta drop a flame for that, bro. I got to. Because and salute the 903, salute the 817, because he said something very similar like that. You get bored in there at times and you start fighting down to your competition. Yes, you do that, and that's his fault. But again, you got to give these fighters adequate challenges so they can get up for them. You don't want to get a guy bored with beating guys that he know he should beat. Come on, man. Demetrius Andrade know his skill level, man. He know these dudes, they put him in there, they can't fuck with him. Because they can't. That's why ain't nobody come close to beating him. I don't care if you had some good rounds. I don't care if you did this, land some good punches. You ain't beat him at the end of the day. The dude is skilled. He's very talented, man. You have to keep a guy active, especially a guy approaching his mid-30s, bro. Mid-30s, new weight class, layoff, injuries, inactivity. Subpar competition. It's a number of things that contribute to his performance in the way he looked to me. That's just me. Charlo, he would pound for pound. Look at his resume and see who the guys that he beat he fighting the same level. Nah, that's true. That's true. He get a raw deal sometime. He get a booties with that Maul is suffering from mental health issues. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I seen that too. Skills. I seen a couple people reporting it, and the crazy thing that surprised me is because he just posted not too long ago. He was in a good space mentally. I seen him say that. So it was crazy. He's suffering from duckitis. Yeah, man. I hope he get his stuff wrong, man. Yeah, go stupid, man. I hope he Maul ain't ducking. I pray for Maul. I hope Maul get his mind right. And like I said, man, Maul Charlo, salute to the Charlo family, man. If you need any motivation and finding motivation in your career, look no further than your younger brother and what EJ doing. Two people that you know really are for you. Look at their situations and not compare, but just be motivated by them. Be motivated that your brother is a undisputed champion. Know what I'm saying? Be motivated that a brother figure in Earl Spence is a unified champion, one belt away from being undisputed. I really pull for people like Andre and Charlo. They get shit raw deals, yo. People treat those two fighters like they've been getting their ass beat for the last few years by bums. I ain't never seen nothing like it. That's why I don't call myself a fan of the sport. I'll call myself a supporter. People shit on you when you out of sight, out of mind. Demetrius Andrade and Jamal Charlo, biggest challenges have come outside of the ring. Those are two undefeated champions, bro. They both been champions in 2 weight classes. Look how much they got in common, and look how they fans shit on them. Nah, Charlo, Big Charlo, Maul Charlo, I'm rocking with you. Charlo Pops, I'm rocking with you too. Male Charlo, get healthy, recover, get your hand back to 100%, and go beat the winner. Matter of fact, I'm calling it, man. Go fight the Harrison, the Charlo Harrison trilogy, because that's what it looked like we gonna get. I got Harrison beating Tim Tszyu up, long as he don't get tired and had those lapses in the fight. You know what I'm saying? And get caught. He ain't chasing Canelo no more, right? Yeah, right. But salute to the Charlos. I'm rocking with the Charlo brothers. I don't take part in the slander of the fight, especially world champions and multi-divisions that showed you that every time they got in the ring, they beat somebody's ass. I just don't know what kind. The level of fanship out here is weird. You don't even got to lose no more for people to shit on you. You could just have a tough fight. Nah, did you see Jamal Charlo? Bum. Nah, he's a bum. He's struggling with C-level fighters. He didn't knock out. Did you see he didn't knock out Montiel? Did you see what Adames did to him? Man, shut up. Shut up, casual. Shut up. You sound like a casual. Shut up. Maul be getting bored in there too because he been asking for the big fights for the longest, man. You got 2-3 fighters that been on Canelo bumper for years. And his whole ass get to run around, parade with belts, jump weight classes, and avoid quality opposition to fight fighters that are quality, but nobody asked you to fight them. You should have left Dimitri Bivol alone. You should have left Triple G alone for the third time. Nobody never wanted to see that. Dude is a buster, man. Now, let's call that shit what it is. Them busters at 160 don't really be wanting to fight like that. Outside of Demetrius Andrade, because in my opinion, you dudes have been ducking them. And since I'm on it, they've been holding that shit to him that he pulled out of that Charlo situation. They've been holding that shit against him his whole career. I ain't trying to hear that. Y'all dudes ain't want to get in there with Andre at 54 and 60 because he would have beat your favorite fighter. Most of them dudes he would have beat. And he probably still beat him today. They don't want no smoke with him for real. Let's call it what it is. Now he over there where the smoke at, and they going to make some more excuses. I'm rooting for Andre in every fight he in. And I don't mean I'm rooting against his opponent, but I'm rooting for that dude in every fight. Fans are fickle and they weird. You don't even have to lose and a person to call you all types of bums. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to keep bringing it up. I don't care how many years ago. I don't care what weight class ago it was. The last time y'all, meaning the boxing public, the boxing world, put Jamal Charlo in a corner, he caught a crazy knockout, probably the best knockout of his career. So, matter of fact, keep calling him a bum. Keep saying he ain't shit. Keep saying he ain't going to come back. He never fight again. Keep saying all that shit because I think he's going to use all that as fuel. And when he get back to it, he gonna kick some ass straight like that. He gonna kick some ass straight like that. Mental illness is the culprit. No one recovers from it. No cure, only maintenance. Yeah, and I think it's a combination of things just not going right in his circle, in his situation, and it kind of reached the head. You know what I'm saying? No, okay. I sis. Sis, I don't know if you in here, sis. I got you. I'm gonna text you in a second. Regis ain't say mental health. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I know people are reporting that, but I'm just going off a look, y'all. I just seen this dude post saying he's in a good space mentally than he been in a long time. I seen him posting the pictures of his kids. I seen him posting himself back in the gym. Like, he seemed like he was posting like positive little tidbits of his life, trying to get back to where he once was. So I hope, it's weird. I hope these reports are inaccurate, or I hope maybe somebody got a hold of the wrong information, because I just seen what he posted. Notice we get all this stuff from third parties and shit like that. It don't be coming from the source. I want to see him say it because I just seen the dude posting in the gym and posting his kid. So I don't know where all this story came from. I haven't read into that yet, but I'm gonna get into it. You get what I'm saying? Tony just got to be in great condition. Facts 903. Right. And I'm with you, bro. Got him outboxing his kid. I got him outboxing him. And I see Charlo Harrison 3, y'all. Regis stated he dealing with some things at home. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I'm pulling for him, man. Tony put his weight at 163. Right. He or 165.6 or something like that. Which is nothing, though. That's like 10 pounds. You get what I'm saying? 10, 11 pounds, yo. So he damn near on weight, bro. Yeah, man. And again, look, Ghost, their situations are so similar. People have tried to manipulate us into like being against each other. I support both of them dudes. If they fight each other, they both win because they get a bag and they go out fighting a dude that was quality. I don't care what you think he looked like. Demetrius Andrade is quality. If he was that bad of a fighter, somebody would have beat his ass already, even with the limited opposition. Somebody would have slipped up, did some things to him. The dude is good, man. Boxing is a young man's sport. Demetrius Andrade is no longer a young man. Injuries, inactivity. I ain't got to keep saying it. New weight class. That man ain't going to look his best, yo. He just not. I didn't expect him to look like that, but I didn't expect him to look like the best thing moving either. You know what I'm saying? But that's facts, though. They got more in common, Ghost, than they ever did. Fans jumping ship on them dudes. Neither one of them dudes lost. They both got over 30 wins. You get what I'm saying? Charlo and Andre got a lot in common, bro. A lot. They got a lot in common. Man, the facts 903, and that shit weak that we can't move forward if we staying stuck on shit in the past. How we gonna move forward? Facts. He did J-Rock bad, yo. Did J-Rock very bad with that uppercut. Man, yeah, but you see, Ghost, when you over here at the Just Do station, man, the Just Do house, you know, I rarely call fighters bums. Definitely not undefeated multi-division champions, because I feel like that's a very irresponsible assessment. It can still be your assessment, but it's irresponsible to say a multi-division undefeated world champion is a bum or trash. I'm not going with it. I'm not going. Listen to the interview. Bet. I'm gonna come back, y'all. I'm gonna try to do a part 2 to this. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna try to revisit Boots $1 million worth of game joint and Demetrius Andrade Last Stand podcast, because I am an advocate for boxing, and I do like the gems that these dudes be dropping in these interviews. You get to see character, you get to see how articulate these fighters are, where their heads is at. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot, man. Regis ain't say it, but Blue, right. So again, and I seen somebody else saying, and I ain't running with it. I ain't saying he ain't telling the truth. I'm not gonna say nothing about it, because I just seen Charlo posting about mental health. He mentally in a good spot. I seen it. I'm not tripping. I watch the Insta stories. That's why I watch a lot of shit, because I know they post little tidbits on their stories. So hopefully he ain't having like no situations happen since posting that. You get what I'm saying? So we'll see. Right. Did sound so no one saw or heard this supposed live. He did sound and all. Which one? Who you talking about? Oh. Yeah. Nah, I seen it. He made a video saying it about Jamal Charlo and his mental health. Some people saying they don't know if he gonna box again. His father could be his career could be in trouble. He isn't a bum. He just not fighting worthy competition. Facts. He's not a bum. He just he ain't challenging himself. He got a bum mentality, or his handlers got a bum mentality. They moving him like they don't believe in him. Like, you get what I'm saying? People that don't want to challenge themselves, and they use their promoters and their situations to duck quality competition. And nah, he got a bum mentality because he turned down another title shot. I've seen that somewhere. Jaime McGee do not want to be a world champion, y'all. I don't rock with that dude until he fights somebody. He dead serious. I don't know if it's him saying no straight up or if it's his team, but the boy keeps saying no. I've been sitting here too long now. I got pain right here. Bad. I hate it. But yeah, third party, and that's no disrespect to him, man, because you know I rock with Blue Blood heavy. I'm just not reporting that because I don't know where they got it from. I don't have his kind of sources, so yeah, I'll be hearing people say that. I rock with him. I get it. I just don't know where people got it from. So WBC to give him a tune up, and it just got approved. All right, man. Salute the Ghost for that, man. Appreciate you adding that, Ghost, man. But appreciate the family. Appreciate my bro Skills, man. Happy born day to my bro. Yeah, I never take it personal. Nobody content, because we all share this space together. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like we represent each other, whether we want to believe it or not. Get what I'm saying? We represent, if you're a good content creator, represent other good content creators. And I think we all in our own right. I just think people are privy to different information and have different sources, so they release different kinds of information. I just don't have any information on that. And the last time I seen him speak on his own mental, he said he was better mentally than he'd been in a long time. He made emphasis on that. So I seen him post that. So Carlos Saddam is wrong, but I fight approved. It just recently did Carlos Saddam is wrong and got a fight approved. Oh man, Jamal Charlo's training. That's what I'm saying. So Maul did a live and people around him was telling him to stop the live because he was off. Oh, okay. I didn't see it. I gotta watch it. Queen. Appreciate you, Shaw. Well, I appreciate you adding that. I didn't know that. Appreciate that. I'm gonna look for it. Because if I could find it, we could revisit it when I get back live. I got to make a run. So I appreciate y'all. We almost 4 hours in, about 3 hours and 45 minutes into this stream. I appreciate y'all rocking out with me the whole way. Y'all punch that like button for me with y'all favorite punch. Man, we gonna keep rocking out, y'all. I think I'm going to come back. I'm going to try to do a part 2. And we're going to try to touch on these other interviews and stuff. And if I find that live, we could come and discuss that too. Just alone praying for more facts. That's where I'm at with it, Queen. I'm really pulling for the dude because I really rock with the Charlo twins and the family and what they bring to the sport. I don't have nothing negative to say, and neither did nobody that's reporting it. I think they just reporting what they feel like is accurate as to what he's going through. But I want to go find that live and see if I can find it, because I want to discuss it. And stuff like that need to be discussed. You know what I'm saying? So we had some heavy hitter on the live. I love it. Yeah, man. Appreciate it, Jeff, man. We ain't done, man. We gonna keep, we just scratching the surface, bro. We gonna keep reaching these people we intended to reach. Like I said, yo, y'all make sure y'all turn y'all notifications on. Y'all share these lives, get these lives out to the people. That's how we gonna grow. That's how we gonna keep rocking. I will be back shortly, man. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna try to go find that live. If I could find it, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna see what's up with Maul, and I'm praying for him. And again, man, salute to boxing, man. Boxing is winning this year, all 2023. Yo, boxing is winning. Salute to Bernie. Salute to the boxing voice, Ness and Danny. You know, salute to B Norman and his pops. Salute to Crawford and Virgil Ortiz. Hopefully they make the fight, and we're gonna revisit these other joints, man. So hopefully I gave boxing. We gave boxing this just due, because that's what we do over here, just do boxing, man. So on that note, all love to everybody in here. Much love to the family. We had a hell of a live. We're gonna get up out of here, and I'll be back shortly, more than likely, man. If this baby stuff don't kick in and make me tired like it did yesterday, but hopefully it won't. And I'll be back shortly to chop up these interviews and these bills, man. And hopefully I can find that live on the live on Maul Charlo. Oh, Mike, early, it should be like early like next month, maybe like I'll say within maybe the first week or two of the next month. Because, yeah, they gave me an issue. One of the big channels made a claim on my channel. I think that gave me an issue because shortly after I got an email too. So that's why instead of me putting the video I just played, you know, usually I screen share it. So I've been trying to stay away from the screen shares and playing the audio, because channels are weird, bro. You'll play a 2-minute video or something and they'll hit you with a claim and try to, next thing you know, I got an email, mess with my monetization. But y'all see, it ain't slow nothing down. We still rocking. We still getting it done, and we still growing. The Cash App is still available for those who want to support, and your boy will be back, because we're going to chop up these other interviews, and I'm going to try to find that Maul junk. So, like I said, all love to, yeah, man. Oh, you don't have Cash App. Oh, it's all good. Well, Jeff, that'll be back. I'm going to take care of that. It's like I reapply for it on the 3rd. So maybe after I reapply, probably take a week for them to approve it or less, like it did before, and they'll put it back. Because I fixed some stuff on the channel. So yeah, these big channels, and it's a big channel. I might mention his name one day, but I don't care about him. Ain't even nothing personal, but I don't rock with him no more for doing that, because he manually did that. That's some whole shit over some Fight Hub footage that everybody is watching with Devin Haney sparring Hector Garcia, that whole shit. So the hell with him. Oh, it's all good, Mike. We're gonna get it back. You know I appreciate you, and I know you want to support. That's why you asked that, fam. So don't worry about it, Mike. We're going to be back. And your boys still staying motivated. They ain't slowing nothing down. They tried to, but we ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. And I will be back. We're going to try to get these interviews out the way and build, as always, man. So I appreciate y'all. I'm going to get up out of here with this one, and I will be back shortly. Peace to the fam. We up out of here, y'all.